I think
Yes,
we are
I
live
think we are
now.
like, yeah,
Dosto Meherbano Kadardano. A very special guest from Nepal is here with us.
um,
Alson Raj Adhikari. And he has worked as an analyst in the Nepal Super League as well. And he has worked in different capacities. But right now, the man is very, very frustrated because Nepal has just drawn with Bhutan, and surely they missed, the likes of Sabitra Bandari. She was not available. Rekha Podel was not there, and she came off the bench
yeah.
later in the game. But I would like to know some kind of, your reaction, because you just recorded a video on it as well, your review. uh, and when we were talking off camera, you seemed very very frustrated. तो आपको क्या लगता है, मतलब क्या हुआ मैच में?
I think one thing that I feel is we were trying to attack in the first half, 20 minutes,
हम्म,
25 minutes. हम अटैक करने चाह रहे थे. We wanted to attack.
हाँ,
Then what happened is the kind of chances we missed that help that gave Bhutan little confidence to came back in the game. And the thing is,
हम्म,
our team kind of dipped, the
हम्म,
pressure, the
हम्म,
oh we have missed, oh we have missed again, oh this, oh that frustration was visible in the
yeah,
first half as well. That
yeah,
frustration was visible in the first half as well. And
yeah,
regardless of how poor we can prepare, let's say, how poor we can prepare, uh, against Bhutan with the quality we had an impact.
mm,
We had an impact. We clearly had an impact. But it was a
mm,
poor performance from our striker. I have to be very
mm,
honest. It was poor performance from our striker. She could not
mm,
have. She did not have better touch. She did not pass the ball. She tried to shoot with his left foot, weak foot when there is a
mm,
chance to just play those easy passes. So
mm,
when we did arrive in the first half, yes, it did arrive in the final third in the first half. Yes, it didn't happen. Let's per se with the combination plays. It happened sometime the ball behind the back line and just random runs. Bhutan's defender not being able to track the back. Those things it did happen, but we could not bury those chances. And there are people
mm.
who are saying Nepal missed Samba. I mean, you have to be fool to not accept that goal who scored 46, who scored 53 goals, did not miss.
53 goals
Yeah, I mean, of
for
course,
Nepal.
yeah, of course, we're gonna miss her. But the point is, this team is and should be capable to win against Bhutan without Samba. And
Without, yeah,
yeah,
agreed. I agree with you.
so
Yeah,
that's the issue. That's the big issue.
because you also have players who play in UAE. I know Rekha was not playing, matlab in the playing 11. She was not there, but you could have capitalized her, from the bench. Do you think the substitutions that were made in the match,
Yeah.
they were made on time by your manager,
I think,
Rajendra?
yeah, I think. See, I can't talk blame manager right now because we lost left back. Irakumari
Hmm.
Bhuzel got injured, so that was
Hmm.
a forced change. We had to
Hmm.
bring Bimala and as the right back and Pooja shifted as
Hmm.
left back. So though both we have right back playing as a left back right for this game. Then Deepa Sai got injured, so
Hmm.
we had to again force change, and we
Hmm.
made two changes in the half time.
Hmm.
So we already used our four substitution. So I think I can't say manager did not change on the right time because I mean if you lost two substitution and that's not substitution you lost in the half time. If it was half
Yeah,
time you could have managed, but it's like you
because
lost.
of injuries, obviously. That
Yeah,
happened
you
because
lost
of
the
injuries.
slot.
Yeah,
You lost your chance to substitute in the slot. So
yeah,
that hampers big time. So I
yeah.
think that's why I can't take okay. He did not uh, do anything from the bench. I think he did bring good player from the bench. And yes,
Mm,
Rekha. If Rekha started, could it had been better? Yeah, it might had been better. In
mm,
hindsight, we can say it might had been better. But the thing is, if we can't win against, again I repeat, if we can't win against Bhutan, and
Hmm.
okay, Rasmi Gising is starting, let's say.
Hmm.
So against tomorrow, when we have a tight game against a big team, and we see okay, our energy is lacking from the front line, and
Hmm.
we have to bring Rasmi and season performing
Yeah.
against Bhutan, then
Yeah.
how confident or how strong are we from the bench? So I think that's why she had to perform. I think
Yeah.
Rekha. Again, this is the big risk for her as well. She just
Hmm.
traveled. She just came back. She just joined the team, and you need proper rest as well. She just
You
came.
think because of jet lag, she did not start?
I think
Maybe because of that.
that too might happen, but I think Rajendra Tamang said, regardless, we don't have Samba. I mean, we have so many players. We have to perform. So I think
Yeah. Yeah.
he went with the team that has been training here, that he had for the close camp, that he has been
Hmm.
training, that's been with him for the long time. So it's not about Rekha or Samba or anything. I mean, tomorrow, again, if the tight game happens, you have to bring someone from the bench, and you see those front line
Hmm.
can make difference, and you see they can't make difference against Bhutan. They can't win
Hmm.
duels against Bhutan. And I mean, God forbid what they're gonna do against India. That's gonna be a long day for us.
थोड़े से कमेंट्स ले लेते हैं.
Yes.
वेट अ मिनट. ओके. अब्दुल्ला साजिद ने मैं ज्वाइन किया भाई. पाकिस्तान तो बाहर हो गया है. अवैस भाई बस तकरीबन यही सोचो आप. शायान भाई फैन क्लब ये कब बना? When did this happen? Can Pakistan come back against Bangladesh? Bro, in my opinion, this is my personal opinion, there is absolutely no chance. Absolutely no chance. Can Pakistan women still qualify for semi-finals? No भाई, कोई चांस नहीं है. गोल नहीं कर सकती नेपाल. स्कंदा कुमार जो है वो जो है ना यहाँ पे आ गए हैं लेने के लिए. वेयर इज सांबा? जी, वेयर इज सांबा? कैन यू
France,
एक्सप्लेन टू द
France,
पाकिस्तानी?
France. She's in
शी इज
France.
एक्चुअली प्लेइंग इन द फ्रेंच लीग. सो फ्रेंच लीग क्लब ने उनको थोड़ा सा लेट, मुझे लगता है उनको छोड़ा है.
Yeah, it's not
तो
window. Yeah, Windows issue as
या
well. Yeah.
क्लब ने जरा लेट छोड़ा है, तो वो सेकंड मैच जो है वो खेलेंगी. होपफुली सेकंड मैच खेलेंगी वो, क्योंकि वो लीग ऑन में खेलती हैं विमेंस के. मिराज भाई कह रहे हैं सलाम शायान भाई, क्या हाल है? ऑल गुड ब्रो, हाउ आर यू? नेपाल की गेम प्ले मुझे अच्छा नहीं लगा. ये बांग्लादेश से कमेंट है. व्हाट आर योर thoughts on the gameplay, especially in terms of attacking transition and the defensive transition? What did you think about that in this game?
Oh, okay. So I think we completely dominated. I mean, if you're gonna talk about defensive
Hmm.
transition,
Hmm.
not much of a chance. Not much of a chance. We were clearing the, at least we were clearing the second ball. We were brilliant with that. So I have to give that
Yeah.
credit as well. But
Hmm.
in terms of gameplay, see,
Yeah.
what happens is I think when there is little bit of inside out in place,
Yeah.
and you have quite good players in that region,
Yeah.
sometimes those things just get cover up. They're just paper over the cracks.
Yeah.
So it for sure there is. So when you have two static fullbacks, I think the gameplay word kind of slips there.
That
When you have,
happens with Pakistan men's team as well.
yeah,
When we
yes.
used to play with Junaid Shah and the likes of Raomer Hayat. So I completely understand.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
that kind of just cancels out. So
Yeah.
even I even yesterday we were having this conversation. What I said was Samba is brilliant with in behind runs, and she
Yeah. Yeah.
has
Absolutely.
shooting like no another, and she can bully anyone. So
Hmm.
even today, if Samba was playing against Bhutan, we would have
Yeah.
bullied 2 3 center backs. So
Yeah.
and those lines would have been deeper. In case of Bhutan, those lines, of course, it's gonna be Bhutan. Against it, of
Because
course,
they were very aggressive. Bhutan's
yeah,
back
yeah,
line,
yeah,
they were
yeah.
like this.
Yeah. So
So
if Rosmi, Preeti,
hmm.
Soru, these players were able to find space behind, then for
Yeah.
sure Samba would easily have had that. And one ball from the midfield, and Samba goes and she scores. Okay, it's everything fine now.
Uh,
Because that happened because the quality of that person. And yes,
Because of the individual quality.
yes,
Yeah,
of that person in those kind of situation. But again, there will be matches when someone will match our personality, physicality.
yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Aslata
I agree
Devi.
with you there.
There is Aslata
Hmm.
Devi. She will
Ashala
match
Devi.
that physicality. She will know that there will be. I think today Bhutan had brilliant keeper, brilliant keeper.
Yeah,
Good. So
I think she was man of the match for Bhutan.
yeah,
I think
yeah. She
women's.
was man of the match.
Yeah.
Yeah. So those things will happen. So
Hmm.
again, gameplay. There is gameplay, but
Hmm.
it is too much, I would say, ball oriented in the sense we value ball too much than the space. If I am making sense, we just value ball too much than the space. Most thing is
Hmm.
where you are okay. There is a ball in a right side, and we have three, four players in the right side, very close to the ball,
Hmm. On the right
and
flank.
all are facing each other. It's not like someone is trying to make a run. Someone is just give me ball. So what happens?
Yeah.
Poor touch. Bhutan will clear that ball, and again we will have a transition. So in transition we are just fine. We had good physicality in the back. We are fine with that. So yes,
Uh,
for sure. Is there gameplay? Yes, of course there is a gameplay. But is
uh,
there gameplay, or let's say is there quality and decision making on the ball as good as last game that India showed? No, there isn't, and that's the reality. There isn't.
hmm.
I mean, if you are not going to give winger overlapping or underlapping fullback when you have the ball, and you are saying
Hmm.
her to go on her own,
Yeah, solo run.
yeah,
Hmm.
she will fail it 7 times. In if she attempt 10 times, she will be successful
Hmm.
3 times. And if you are gonna play in such low probability, your tactics or your game plan is so low probable. It indirectly depends on individuality. It depends on individual. When Rekha
Yeah.
came, when Rekha came, she showed that she is kind of better than anyone on the pitch right now.
She's the best in the bunch. She showed that
Yeah,
that
she
she's
came
the
and she
best in the
showed
bunch.
that. So
Uh,
that's the issue with this team,
uh,
and even it's not just like today it became issue. No, it's been an
hmm.
issue quite long time. It's been an issue
Quite
quite
long
long
time.
time. Yeah, I have said that we don't have that much of a fluid game plan. When someone goes, so what happened was today. Um, I think if I remember, I don't know if it was second match of WAF or first match of WAF. I don't know.
सॉरी सॉरी आई एम इंटरप्टिंग यू हेयर मैं एक चीज बता दूं नेपाल ने 4-1 हराया था सीरिया को वाफ में वाफ विमेंस चैंपियनशिप में फिर नेपाल ने 5-0 इराक को हराया था विमेंस टीम ने फिर नेपाल ने 4-0 पैलेस्टाइन को हराया था फिर नेपाल ने 2-1 लेबनान को हराया था मतलब 2024 में यू हैव नॉट लॉस्ट अ सिंगल गेम and this is the first time you have drawn. I think you drew against Jordan as well, 2-2. You drew against Jordan as well on 29th February 2024.
Yeah. We
So
did.
that was the game where you lost on penalties, I think,
Yeah.
and you have drawn this game. So you have drawn two matches. Total matches which you have played in 2024, I think that's six matches, including today. जो आज का हुआ है.
I
Hmm.
think I don't know. It was against Lebanon. I think Lebanon. It was 2-1. I think
Lebanon 2-1, yeah.
yeah. I
Lebanon
think
was 2-1. Hmm.
I don't know. Maybe two goals were scored by Savitra, or I don't know. But
Two goals were scored by no one goal was scored by Sabitra Bhandari and a stoppage time winner came from Rai Preeti Rai. I
aha,
don't know.
yeah. So,
Ah,
so
she
what
scored.
how I remember that game was they were quite good against us, and
Hmm.
uh, Savitra basically used that run in behind, and
Hmm.
she kind of gave us the lead, but we did not have gameplay again. Then
Hmm.
we're struggling, and there is few game plan changes from Lebanon as well. I don't know if I think it's number 14. There's one goal. She was quite strong in the midfield, number 14. And they had
Hmm.
striker Sophia. I don't know. She plays in this Al Nassr, this league. I think she plays for Al Nassr or something. I just can't remember. So
The
in
girl from
that,
Bhutan. The girl
no,
from
no,
Bhutan.
no.
Lebanon.
Lebanon,
Lebanon.
Lebanon, Lebanon. Yeah.
Okay.
So why I'm remembering that match is same thing did happen there as well.
Ah,
Same thing did
same.
happen there as well. So they were able
Hmm.
to press us. They were able to play the same kind of game today as good as Bhutan. So today
Hmm.
Bhutan, I mean the number seven, the striker. I don't know. She has three, four, five longs. I don't know, man. This continuous pressure on which center back has the ball every time. She's just poking it. So it's quite good game. I mean, this I'm big fan of the ball game.
Hmm.
I am more I can easily sport those off the ball things quite. It's like it's I don't know. It's I kind of like Klopp. So after Klopp, I like Nagelsmann. So it just engraved in me.
So
So
counter pressing, yeah,
yeah,
is
so
similar.
yeah, yeah. So
Hmm.
I like that. I like that kind of thing. So when I
Ah.
see those structure from Bhutan, they just they aren't a better team than Nepal. But when you have such good counter pressing and pressing patterns, you
Because
can.
they were pressing like a team. They were pressing like a team, and they were closing the spaces down. Especially they were covering the zone 14.
Yeah,
They were very compact, which Pakistan was not yesterday.
yeah. Yeah, I
I mean,
mean,
so
if,
that's the thing. Hmm. Let me take some comments, then we can go move forward. Any update about friendlies? नहीं भाई मिराज भाई अभी फिलहाल तो नहीं है. Samba is in France. शान भाई ये ठीक किया. Only subscribers can send message. ये तो मैं रोज ही करता हूँ भाई. By the way 46 लोग देख रहे हैं अभी. एल्सन राज का मैंने जो YouTube चैनल है हैंडल टाइटल में दिया हुआ है. जाके सब्सक्राइब करो, चेकआउट करो चैनल को. और दूसरा ये है कि भाई हमारे चैनल को भी सब्सक्राइब कर दो. और दूसरा ये है कि राज भाई जो है वो बहुत अच्छी हिंदी बोलते हैं, बट ही इज मोर कंफर्टेबल इन इंग्लिश, तो हम इसलिए इंग्लिश में बात कर रहे हैं. वी कैन टॉक इंग्लिश, वी कैन वर्क इंग्लिश. वो वाला सीन है.
हाँ सी सो
या.
मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था 2019 में 2019
हाँ.
में साउथ अफ्रीका वर्सेस इंडिया क्रिकेट वर्ल्ड कप चल रहा था. सो उस समय
हाँ.
रूटर नाम का एक ऐप था जहां आप कमेंट्री कर सकते हो, ऑडियो
अच्छा.
कमेंट्री कर सकते हो. सो
हाँ.
अभी कितना साल हो गया, अभी 5 साल हो गया. सो
5 साल.
5 साल पहले मैंने हिंदी में 6 घंटा कमेंट्री किया है. सो मैंने हिंदी में कमेंट्री किया था. तो जब मैं कमेंट्री
शुद्ध
करता था
हिंदी.
तो या फुल हिंदी और स्टेप
हाँ.
आउट करके मारा है रोहित शर्मा ने, कुछ जवाब नहीं था यहाँ पर, वो सब किया है मैंने.
आकाश चोपड़ा बन गए हो गए आप. आकाश
हाँ
चोपड़ा.
वो ऐप आकाश चोपड़ा प्रमोट करता था.
हाँ.
तो जब मैं हिंदी बोलता था तो वो लोग कमेंट में लिखते थे, अरे पहाड़ी है क्या भाई तू, पहाड़ी है,
हाँ.
और वो सब लिखते थे.
हाँ.
तो इसलिए भी मैं हिंदी में बात नहीं करता हूँ. प्लस
हम्म.
another thing is if I start to talk in Hindi in my channel, let's say, yeah, it might bring new people as well, but essence will be lost, and there are so
या.
many people who aren't fluent in Hindi in Nepal as well.
या.
They do understand, but they do obviously won't understanding Hindi as good as they understand Nepali. So that's why I kind of don't talk it, but I can obviously छोटा मोटा तो मैं अच्छा से बोल सकता हूँ.
तो आप वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम इन नेपाल? विच सिटी यू बिलोंग टू?
बुटोल इसका वो तराई, तराई. सो नेपाल 3 भाग में डिवाइडेड है.
ओके.
तो हिमालयन हो गया जो हायर ऑल्टीट्यूड हो गया. सो उसके
या.
बाद आता है हिल्ली, हिल्ली के बाद आता है तराई, वो मधेश भी
ओके.
कहते हैं. सो मैं उस भाग से, सो काठमांडू हिल्ली में आता है. सो उसका
ओके.
ग्राफ जियोलॉजिकल उधर हिल्ली में जाता है. तो इधर तराई. सो मैं इधर रूपंदे इज द डिस्ट्रिक्ट नेम एंड सिटी इज बुटोल. सो इट्स
ओके.
आई मीन इट्स बिग सिटी, वन ऑफ द बिग सिटी नेपाल में.
वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट.
या वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट सिटी इन नेपाल.
अच्छा. राइट राइट. अच्छा, ये आपके लिए बड़ा जबरदस्त क्वेश्चन है एल्सन भाई. एनएसएल कब स्टार्ट होगा? ये बांग्लादेश से एहसन ने पूछा है कि ये कब स्टार्ट
एनएसएल
होगा.
स्टार्ट एनएसएल स्टार्ट हो सकता है मार्च से. अब तक की जो अब तक की जो न्यूज़ है, तो
हम्म.
एनएसएल मार्च से स्टार्ट हो सकता है, मगर पता नहीं. आई थिंक इट इफ इट वाज टू हैपन इन द मार्च, दे हैव टू डू ऑक्शन इन जनवरी एटलीस्ट. So
हम्म.
let's say October, November, December. There has been meetings, and I mean, I said yesterday. uh, four clubs doesn't want to play NSL. They don't have money to playing in NSL. So that's the main issue.
और ये
So
कल आपने बताया था कि एक क्लब ने जो था, जो फ्रेंचाइज थी, वो नेपाल सुपर लीग से विड्रॉ कर दिया था क्योंकि उसको लगता था कि उसको कोई प्रॉफिट नहीं मिलेगा 3 साल के अंदर। इवन अगर 10% का
yeah,
प्रॉफिट है तो उसको 11% का भी प्रॉफिट नहीं मिलेगा। एंड यू ऑल्सो सेड इन द लास्ट पॉडकास्ट जो मैंने आपके चैनल पे कल किया था, आपने ये भी बोला था कि यार बहुत सा जो ब्लैक मनी है उसको वाइट किया जाता है थ्रू नेपाल सुपर लीग। यू सेड दैट एज वेल
I
उस
mean, see, it's like so. There's two things. Franchise league in franchise league that will happen.
दैट विल हैपन।
That will happen.
या
Like if I sit here
बट
and
क्या वो
watch
उसको एनफा सपोर्ट करता है, मतलब एनफा सपोर्ट्स इट, नेपाल
uh,
सुपर लीग
yeah, I mean, they have to support it. So what
द
I'm trying to say,
फेडरेशन आई
in
मीन।
franchise league, that will happen. That will happen,
हाँ या
regardless of any country. I mean, Skybet, these are the sponsors in English Premier League, and
हम्म
if you see that does happen. And am I saying every club in Nepal does that? No. I mean, there are few
नॉट एवरी
clubs.
फ्रेंचाइज क्लब बट सम ऑफ देम।
Yeah, some. I think the thing is, I don't have hard proof that okay, this club does it, you know.
हम्म
But you have to understand if someone is investing 2 CR without any profit for so long. I
या
mean, that's the only case when it will happen. And to be
वेरी
very honest, I am really not against it as well. So I have just killed my moral values quite ago in this topic. Why? Because there is no way the football will progress another way. There is not another way that football can progress. If this is what takes to make dream of those players that has been wasting their time playing this game, I mean, let it happen. Let it happen. And let it happen.
we discussed this as well in the last podcast, right? That the main problem is that the Nepal Super League is not trickling the money down to the pyramid system league, the A League of Nepal. I think that is the main problem, where all the issue lies.
Okay.
That's the
Oh,
issue.
yeah, yeah. So see, franchise league is different from the pyramid. So
Yeah,
franchise
pyramid से
league,
अलग है।
yeah,
हम्म
वो pyramid में नहीं आता है, वो different है.
हाँ
So
हाँ
when you have NSL and you have A B C. So here is the issue with A
yeah
B C. The ABC. It's not issue with those. It's not issue with NSL. And again, I don't think it's responsibility of NSL or let's say franchise league to look after
हम्म
pyramid as well. I don't think so. They
okay
have to look after those clubs, those 9, 10 clubs, first of all. Then, if those 9, 9, 10 clubs can survive on their own, let's say they
हाँ
can run on break even for 3 seasons, they can have that okay security. Okay, we can do that. We can invest our money, and the money that comes in return will be invested here only. We won't have big of loss. Let's say.
तो आप ये
Anyway,
कहना चाह रहे हो, सॉरी लेट मी एक्सप्लेन दैट इन हिंदी। आप ये कहना चाह रहे हो कि क्योंकि जो नेपाल सुपर लीग है उसकी फ्रेंचाइजीज अभी खुद से अपने पाँव पे खड़ी नहीं हो पा रही, उनकी खुद से अभी तक वो एक प्रॉफिट वो नहीं कमा पा रहे, एंड दैट इज अ बिग रीजन जहाँ जिसकी वजह से वो जो पैसा है नेपाल सुपर लीग की फ्रेंचाइजीज का, वो पिरामिड सिस्टम की लीग तक नहीं जाता, जिसको जिसको ए लीग बोलते हैं नेपाल में। दैट्स राइट।
yeah, I mean, so ABC is different. So ABC is different. That's
फर्स्ट
ATB.
ईयर, सेकंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, राइट? इट्स लाइक दैट।
Yeah, 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 yeah. Same, same. Yeah,
हाँ
it's different.
ओके
NSL is
ओके
franchise. It's like so. Let's say IPL. It's IPL.
हम्म हम्म
It's so for the Ranji from Dilip Trophy. It's different. So that's
हम्म
why NSL is different. NSL
ओके
does not. I don't think NSL should care about youth development for the clubs. I don't think
हाँ
they should have their academies.
हाँ
So, for the club that I was analyst, Budo Lumini, now in our region, Budo Lumini has 4 academies for free. So
फॉर
we are training 40 players, 40,
हम्म
40 players from different age group in our each academy for free. No
ओके
cost. We provide jerseys, we provide equipment, we have 4 coaches, and four assistant
Mm,
coaches for them as well. Those coaches are paid monthly on monthly basis. Every day
mm,
we have 2 hours training. We do 2 hours
okay.
training. Recently, 1 week back, we had a tournament between the four teams. So
Mm,
whichever team, those two teams that went on the finals, now will have lights. The lights
mm,
that will have them that will help them training in winter season when it's darker. Will
mm,
provide those lights as well. So we
mm,
are trying to create a competitive environment of footballing academy in this region. So
mm,
in our state, that's Lumini state, the aim is to have 10 unpaid academies from Buto Lumini.
okay.
So now we have four. We are planning to go a little bit in rural areas where there is little access. So we are planning there as well. So yes, I
Mm,
mean this should happen from the club, no doubt about it. This should
yeah.
happen from the club, but every club doesn't have it. Right now, Butolumin is the most active club in Nepal. There's no any
In
club
Nepal.
that's as active as Butolumini.
Hmm. Okay, let's take some comments. अरिजीत सिन्हा कह रहे हैं, do you think we could see any SAF team playing? मैं ये तीनों comment एक साथ ले लेता हूँ. Team playing in the World Cup, men or women in our lifetime. I mean a SAF team in 11 side World Cup. Afghanistan has done this in a 5 side, but are not going to qualify. Are Nepal actually concentrating too much on cricket, hence downfall in soccer? So these are the three
Mm.
questions which he
I
has
mean, the last
asked.
comment is like your dad saying you are watching too much television, so you are scoring less marks. I mean, that's it's not like the guy who does the football coaching is the cricket coach as well. I mean,
Yeah.
those are two different fields, and it's not like anyone is focusing on cricket or anyone is focusing in football. The thing
और
is,
मैंने सॉरी सॉरी आई एम इंटरप्टिंग यू मैंने अरिजीत को कई बार ये कहा है कि भाई क्रिकेट पे कंसंट्रेशन का इशू नहीं है या पाकिस्तान में भी अगर क्रिकेट अच्छा कर रही है या नहीं कर रही है उसका डाउनफॉल होना जरूरी नहीं है टू make football flourish. The
yeah,
two sports can, you know,
it can
go
easily.
together simultaneously.
I
हाँ
mean, I mean,
हाँ
imagine, the England test team doesn't perform well, and one guy writes, it's because they are investing so much money in English Premier League. So if for the
हाँ
cricket, so that's not the case. I mean, there is two
yeah
different bodies that's been operating. The difference
yeah
is one has produced the results, so it has the attention. Another
yeah
hasn't produced the result, yet it does have attention. I mean, it's true. Football still is one of the most watched
yeah
sports in Nepal, no doubt about it.
yeah
And
absolutely
football has the, let's say, pyramid that cricket doesn't has. Cricket doesn't have a
hmm
pyramid. In Nepal, there is no cricket pyramid. No,
hmm
there is football pyramid easily. But the thing is, so for the cricket to flourish from now in Nepal, they need to build the engine. But for football, there is the engine. Someone just needs to run it.
yeah you have an ecosystem na you already have an ecosystem
Yeah,
and
there is ecosystem
in
for sure.
football there is I know there is controlled investment by FIFA but there is investment in cricket the investment has just started by the LCC just started so
Yeah,
it's taking baby steps from there so
yeah.
that's the thing and do you think your any men's or women's team can go into the World Cup FIFA in our lifetime like in our
If,
lifetime
if
so
there is a regeneration of Coach Rahman in India, and if it happens, then maybe. If there is a
मुझे
regeneration of
लगता है आपने आपने अजय देवगन की वो मूवी फिर देख ली है मैदान आई थिंक यू हैव सीन इट
and I have first of all read the book from Nobi Kopeda about
ओके यू
barefoot
हैव रेड द बुक
boots. Yeah, yeah.
हाँ
So,
या
and I have
ओके
watched that movie as well recently.
Hmm.
Poor finishing from
So
Nepal.
someone
This
like
can be
that has to come in order to
question.
go to the FIFA World Cup. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Uh,
I mean, I
Essen
don't
is saying
you
poor
see
finishing from Nepal.
I just don't see that. Like, I mean, any SAF country playing World Cup in our lifetime.
Hmm.
I don't see that. I don't
You
see
don't
that.
see that. I see.
No.
I see. Imran, walaikum salam. How are you? BFC won with 10 men. Acha, BFC, Bengaluru FC. Uh, मोहम्मद
What?
फजल की इंजरी अभी तक ठीक नहीं हुई है इमरान, अभी तक ठीक नहीं हुई है, और भूटान हैज एन इंग्लिश कोच, ये भाई कह रहा
Yeah,
था
she
आज।
has done bachelor in
या
sports science.
स्पोर्ट्स साइंस।
Yeah, she is
एक्चुअली
candidate for AFC Pro license now.
या
Oh, East
एएफसी प्रो
Bengal
लाइसेंस।
versus Mohan Bagan tomorrow. Yeah, I need to watch East Bengal matches.
Which club वैसे do you support in the A League, the Pyramid League? Do
None,
you
to be
support
very
it?
honest with you. I don't support any.
Because Church Boys United is very famous there,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
AFC club
I
is
mean,
quite famous.
it's like so players in the Church Boys. Uh, Church Boys. So first of all, Church Boys is miracle. That club is miracle. That club was in
Hmm.
C qualifiers. It they won C qualifiers. They came to C. They won C. They won C. Then they went on to B. They won B. They came in A in the first season. They won A. You know, they
Hmm.
just completed all football in 5 6 years. But when they
हाँ.
came in A division league, they had money, they had huge money, and they bring all the national team players.
Hmm.
So I mean, that's not something that I can support. Like there is no
Yeah.
connection for me. Like there is no connection for me. Neither that club is from my country, my place, my place, my city. That just they just exist. So it's like if I like some player, I would say okay, this player is in my this. But I don't have any favoritism about Nepali players. I don't have any.
Hmm.
So that's
And
why
clubs as well.
yeah, I don't support like any club or so. If they do good, okay, they are doing good. Yeah, yeah. Only that. I don't have just connections.
And how was your experience in the Nepal Super League when you were working there? Was it very professional? How was that?
I mean, Nepal Super League is quite professional if you consider,
Hmm.
uh,
Hmm.
but it's far from what's standard professional. But it's very
Hmm.
professional and it's good environment to be very honest. And for me it's like it's just blessing for me. I mean, for someone who never worked in football, who just made a content, I had a chance to go and tell national team players, "Brother, you are doing this wrong." I had a chance
Hmm.
to say that, so that's very privileged position for me and something that came quite quick. For the I mean, I was 22 when I became the analyst for Budalum Mini. Right now I'm 23, so it's 1 years back. In this time, I was in Kathmandu for the training and all those things. So it was good experience. It was good experience. Good experience with players. And one thing for sure, players do listen to you if you can convince them that you do know what you are talking about. And yeah, it's competitive as well. People, it's different. It's totally different vibes. So when it's A division, you can sense the vibes. It's not like oh wow.
Hmm.
When it's NSL,
Yeah.
yeah, it's like it's everything. It starts from the small detail. It's like your accreditation card is printed in different way. You can feel okay. Every club
I
has
am
their
working for a big, event
yeah,
or
yeah,
organization. That's
yeah,
about it. But
yeah,
you said in the podcast yesterday with me that the main problem is that all the matches of the Nepal Super League are, being conducted in Dasrat Stadium, in one stadium.
yeah. Even
And
today,
that is the problem, that that the other clubs which are from the other cities, they don't get to, get a proper exposure in terms of home fan base, because for example Lalitpur FC cannot play their matches in their city, or vice versa some other club.
yeah,
So that's the issue, that there is no home fan base of those franchises, they are not being developed,
yeah.
because home matches of certain franchises are not taking place in their home stadiums. All the matches are being conducted in one stadium, Dasrat Stadium. So
That's it.
that's
So
problematic
yes,
actually.
see, if you want,
Hmm.
if you want club fan base to build, if you want
Yeah,
to make a fan base,
fan
some
base.
25-year-old guy won't be fan of a club.
Yeah,
Fan. You will be
yeah.
admirer of the club. Oh, this club because this player plays from here, so, or okay, I
Yeah.
am from this city, so, you
Hmm.
know. But the main fan base you have is the younger generation, those kids who are right now in schools, maybe just college, those
Hmm.
guys. And those guys can't travel and go for 350, 400 kilometer to see that game. They won't go.
Yeah.
So
They
if
won't
you,
make the effort.
yeah, if
Yeah.
they don't have money for it. So
Yeah.
when you just pull that back and bring that in each cities, then those guys can convince their parents, okay, let's go to match, watch match today. This guy is playing. It is our hometown. Let's support. Then you can create a vibe. I mean, you can collaborate with schools to say, bring your students for this. They will bring, okay, now you can go and do event on these schools. You can, let's say, take 5 6 players from your club and go do the events, or you can have the charity thing going around with few schools. Then you will create the hub. They're like, okay, we have the hub. After 5 6 years, you can say, because those guys who are 13 and they start to support one club, and
Hmm.
NSL continues to happen. When he's 19, he will have his one club.
Hmm. Hmm.
But
Absolutely.
yeah, so the thing is, now it's just like, okay, football is there, let's go and watch it. That's the feel now. It's
ये
not.
ऐसा ही है ना कि मैं फॉर एग्जांपल अगर मैं कराची यूनाइटेड का फैन हूँ और सारे जो पाकिस्तान प्रीमियर लीग जब होती है और उनके सारे मैचेस होते हैं वो कहते हैं जी हम सारे कराची के स्टेडियम में रखेंगे पीपल स्टेडियम में तो शायान तुम आओ और हर हफ्ते आके ना मैचेस देखो कराची यूनाइटेड के मैं रहता हूँ इस्लामाबाद में मेरे पास इतना पैसा तो नहीं है कि मैं हर वीक जाके कराची के मैचेस देखूं और अपना पैसा उड़ाता रहूं मतलब पैसे पेड़ पे तो नहीं उगते so
I come
it's like
on,
that
like,
like Nepal Super League is only happening in one stadium so that's not going
yeah,
to grow the fan base so
yeah.
that's
I
the
mean,
issue
yeah, like if United says, okay, we won't have
Hmm.
game in Manchester, we'll move it to another city. I mean,
Ah,
how many game that those fans can travel? I mean, the numbers
ah,
will obviously decrease. So
yeah, yeah,
just basic
yeah,
things. We don't have a foundation and we want to build a 10-story building. I mean, that won't
yeah.
happen. You have to have foundation that will hold that 10-story building if you want to build that.
Hmm. Hmm. कुछ कमेंट्स ले लेते हैं अंतर्यामी भोल कह रहे हैं नेपाल कैंट ऑलवेज रिलाई ऑन सबित्रा भंडारी दैट्स नॉट गुड एब्सेंस ऑफ सबित्रा क्लियरली शोड द रियल पिक्चर ऑफ नेपाल विमेंस टीम ब्रो आई स्टिल थिंक रियल पिक्चर तो नहीं कह सकते बिकॉज आई स्टिल फील मैनेजर डिड मेक सम ब्लंडर्स एट सम लेवल इन द स्टार्टिंग 11 डू यू एग्री विद दैट
I mean,
स्टार्टिंग 11
so
एट सम लेवल
I don't think so. I think, see the girl that played as a pivot, Renuka, I mean, she was fine.
रेणुका
Yeah, she was
हम्म
distributing ball fine, easily. She was easily distributing those balls. And
हम्म
Preeti, yes, she had some dodgy moments, but she did provide crucial passes as well. So I can't say, okay, he missed the trick there. Only question that might came to mind that people can say, okay, maybe is Anita Casey. One, second, Rekha Paudel. And again, I have said, if Savitra, the right wing, Savitra, Rosmi, and Amisha can't score
हम्म
against this Bhutan, I mean, that's the bigger concern,
हम्म
because you expect these players to dominate against these sides, and
हम्म
when you need, they are good enough to come from bench and help the team. And when
हम्म
you don't see happening, you see they are struggling to win duels against those Bhutanese backline. You are like, oh, I mean, so I mean, I'm more disappointed with that. I don't think
हम्म
I don't think in terms of what coach could have been done better. I don't think so. I mean, you can blame the coach about the gameplay part. You can obviously blame the coach about the gameplay part and those are things. But I can't sit here and blame coach cause Rasmi had poor touch. Rasmi could not pass. Rasmi could not shoot. I can't blame here because Soru could not finish. Okay, this is on the coach. What I can say is it's on the coach that he could not set a good set piece routine. It's on the
हम्म
coach that he could not set a good corner routine. It's on the coach that he could not give the wingers those fullbacks. And if you can't give those wingers fullbacks, please
Hmm.
don't have wingers so fucking wide. There is no reason for
Yeah.
it. Don't have that.
Yeah.
You know. So these are the things I can blame on him, but I don't think
Yeah.
the lineup I
So
would say.
tactically, you can blame him. Positionally, you can blame him, but
Yeah,
you
yeah.
cannot blame him on the
Yeah, in terms of
personnel he
team,
selected,
yeah, yeah,
the
personal.
playing 11. Okay, okay. Let's go to the other comment. BFC at the top of the table. मुबारक हो भाई आपको. Today's
Uh,
referee turns into कोलिना और ये हमारे भाई कह रहे हैं कि स्पोर्टिंग मोहम्मदन जो है वो पीएसजी के साथ खेलेगी और आपको काफी लोग कह रहे हैं कि यार इंग्लिश ना बोलो. Whenever I have seen a Nepalese movie involving football, why is the villain always Indian? Go for Brazil or Argentina. You want to address this comment or
whenever
not?
whenever I've seen a Nepalese movie involving football, why is
The
villain
villain
always?
is always Indian.
I don't remember a film about football like
यार तुम
in.
किसी फिल्म का नाम बताओ ना अरिजीत भाई किसी फिल्म का नाम बताओ यार उसको नहीं पता ये कौन सी फिल्म की बात हो रही है ये
Yeah, like
आपने जो
I
देखी है उसका नाम बताओ हाँ
yeah, I don't remember. Like I don't know when there was a movie about football from Nepal. I don't know, man. I don't remember. But is India always the villain? I mean, if we stop making Pakistanis as a villain, then I mean we can think about it as well.
let's not go there let's not go there
I mean,
anyways
I don't
रूपक
agree with
देही
the both. I mean, I don't agree with the both for sure. But if you're gonna
yeah.
address the elephant in the room, then let's address the bigger elephant in the room.
ओल्ड बीएफसी इज बैक सौरभ मेहदी कह रहे हैं बिल्कुल भाई बहुत जबरदस्त परफॉर्म कर रही है साना सिंह कितना अच्छा खेल रहा है यार वैसे साना सिंह इज जस्ट ब्रिलियंट राइट नाउ जिस तरह से वो खेल रहा है डू पॉडकास्ट इन हिंदी विद शयान भाई एल्सन ब्रो अच्छा अच्छा
Hindi,
अच्छा
in do he is saying one line in English, so you understand it. And another is हिन्दी में गर्नुहोस् एल्सन ब्रो पोडकास्ट तपाईँको च्यानलमा नि सो सी म हिन्दी बोल्न थाल्यो भने खासै राम्रो सुनिन्न होइन सो द्याट्स द रिजन अगर मैं हिंदी बोलने लग गया तो इट वोंट साउंड गुड.
हाँ ये तो है यार मतलब वो जिसमें कंफर्टेबल है उसमें ठीक है ना अरिजीत सिन्हा कह रहे हैं कि इंडिया इज फिनिश्ड व्हेन इट कम्स टू फुटबॉल इवन श्रीलंका पाकिस्तान वुड लव टू हैव पॉट वन साइड एज इंडिया बिल्कुल आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो आई वुड लव टू हैव इंडिया इन मेंस टीम एंड कुड एक्चुअली भाई देखो इंडिया जब होगा तो मीडिया की अटेंशन पाकिस्तान फुटबॉल पे आएगी इससे ज्यादा बेहतर चीज मुझे क्या चाहिए मैं तो चाहता हूँ मीडिया की पाकिस्तानी मीडिया की अटेंशन पाकिस्तान फुटबॉल पे हर वक्त रहे
हाँ.
तो वो चीज है सो दैट्स द थिंग
That's why I support India, of course. India is arch rival in football. That's why.
यार
हम
ये मुझे आप थोड़ा समझाएं यार ये थोड़ा आप मुझे समझाएं ये मुझे बड़ी कंफ्यूजन है इसके ऊपर एल्सन राजपूत अंजू तमंग some people are saying she's born in Nepal ठीक है नेपाली brothers tell me that she was born in Nepal Indians tell me that she was not born in Nepal she was born in India what's the
So
situation
see, I don't know, like especially about
हाँ
what I can say is that name is very Nepali. So like,
yeah
yeah. So but the thing is, there are there are those names in Northeast as well. So if you, when you
hmm.
go to the Northeast
Yeah,
side of India, you can
Your
find
center back, your center back is also Tamang, right? The
yeah
guy who plays in Lalitpur, I think. The
Ananda Tamang, yeah.
और
So
रोहित चंद के साथ जो खेलता है रोहित
yeah,
चंद हाँ
Ananda
अनंता
Tamang.
तमंग
So,
हाँ अनंता
so
तमंग
yeah, there is
हम्म,
for sure, there is
हाँ हाँ
those
ठीक है
things. Yeah. So,
या
I mean, see, this is not a bigger issue for me. Yeah, it happens because many Nepali people, I mean, many Nepali people work in Indian Army. You know,
या
so when they work in Indian Army, they go there, and the kid will obviously be raised there, and yeah,
या
and if she is good enough to play for India, good for her, man, and she plays so brilliantly. So it's good for
so
her.
she's from a Nepali family but she was born in West Bengal if I'm not mistaken right
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. I haven't done research on it, but I mean, I really don't care. Like, she is from Nepal, but she went and
हाँ
played for India. Yeah, brother, because she gave the opportunity. I mean, the thing is, you are sitting here and ranting about organizations not noticing the players from Nepal, and again you want to rant that someone who went to India had the better career, and you are ranting that she is Nepali, but she plays for India. I mean, come on, like that's your double standard. You can't have it both way.
I think quality men Nepalese players should play in I League for competition and try to impress ISL teams like Bhutan, like Kiran Chamjong used to play for Punjab FC
Yeah,
a
I
few
mean,
months.
I mean, uh, from Shillong, Eric Bister did play. Eric
Hmm.
Bister this
Anik
season did,
Bista, yeah, Anik Bista
yeah,
played.
did play
Hmm.
from I League. So the thing is, see, I mean, it's not. I mean, Lokin Limbu, yeah, is playing in I League as well.
I League,
So another player there is who is playing in I League. So
yeah.
Nepalese player should play is not the question, brother. If the question is will ISL club, ISL I League club want Nepali player when they have opportunity, let's say, to have better player from another region and pay them money. So I one thing I do know is uh, they want to have Nepali player for the less money. There is a less money and you have to fill. Then they want that. But I mean, if you have opportunity to have better player than Nepali player, I have seen players in I League. I don't know
Hmm.
if there are more than two or three players
Yeah.
that can go and play in I League. I don't think so. It's not more than three players because
Hmm.
the thing is clear. We don't have good forwards. We don't have striker. You are talking about Chencho. I mean, Chencho Galson was quite good.
Chencho, the Bhutanese Ronaldo, they call him, right?
Yeah.
Bhutanese
So,
Ronaldo.
yeah. We don't have lethal
Yeah.
forward like him. So, I mean, so okay, you are caught. I mean, they won't play Nepali guy as a forward, and plus we don't
Hmm.
have that. And
Yeah.
if you see defender, we are struggling with the defenders. We don't have
Hmm.
good defenders as well. We have been struggling right now. So only position
Hmm.
that remains is midfield. So from midfield,
Midfield.
last time Eric Bista went and played. This time Lokel Limbu is playing. So I mean,
Ah.
so it's fine.
By the way, guys, 66 people are watching right now. Please do subscribe to Alson Raj. Title में
And
handle है.
just hit the like. You have to see the like target is 100. So I don't know. I
Hit
mean,
the
like,
like.
yeah, and do
Like
subscribe.
करो भाई.
Say 17.5K is
हाँ.
the target.
Yeah. सो हिट द लाइक एंड हिट द सब्सक्राइब एंड इस तरह की कोलेबोरेशन सर आपको कम ही देखने को मिलेगी वैसे यूट्यूब पे बीएफसी 1-0 से विन कर रही है कर ली 66 में बीएफसी के डिफेंडर को रेड मिला फिर बीएफसी 1-0 विन कर गई ओके भाई गुड वन फुटी फुटी रिएक्शंस कह रहे
That sentence
हैं अच्छा
formation is so
is
so.
amazing anyways what's the biggest upset any Saff team created at a continental stage do you know biggest
I
upset
don't remember. I don't remember.
I don't remember either. Any South team created at a continental stage.
I mean,
Not
again,
Nepal.
I say if you are gonna talk about India under Rahman, then yeah,
It might be India, but I don't remember right now in the
yeah.
21st
I
century.
think that's
What
true. I think
happened.
India under Rahman, maybe those things.
Yeah.
I don't remember another.
Maybe that France 2-1 was the greatest upset ever. Even though France won, but it was one of the biggest results
Yeah,
for India. So,
maybe I think maybe recently I think Bhutan. I mean, it's not continental level though. I think it's Asian level, so you can't say that.
hmm, hmm. अच्छा यहाँ पे क्वेश्चन है कि एहसन भाई कह रहे हैं व्हाई नेपाली क्लब्स डिडंट पार्टिसिपेट इन एएफसी tournaments.
We did
I think
participate.
they played the Church Boys United played the playoffs against Paro FC and they were defeated by
Yeah,
Paro FC
yeah,
in the AFC Challenge League. So Church Boys United ने playoff खेला था. तो ऐसा
yeah,
नहीं
yeah.
है कि उन्होंने participate नहीं किया. तो
I mean, we have played two times. I mean,
हाँ.
last time Machindra played against Paro FC. Then Machindra
हम्म,
went on to play Mohan Bagan, and we
हम्म,
lost against India again in the home of Mohan Bagan. Then this
हम्म,
time we played against Paro again, first leg. We did not win it. Southwest did not win it. So
हम्म.
yeah,
अच्छा
yeah,
आपका आपने इंडिया को हराया था यहाँ पे कमेंट भी आया यू डिफीटेड इंडिया इन 2022 इन
yeah, women's,
सैम्स
yeah, women's. Yeah.
who was the coach at that time
That time, Ananta something, man. Ananta something. So Ananta
Hmm.
something. Anand,
चलो नेपाल के जो भाई हम देख रहे हैं वो बता दो यार,
Anand,
नाम
it's
जरूर
Anand.
बताना। हाँ।
He has been sacked due to disciplinary issues.
ओके। ओके।
Anand.
अभी तो रजिंद्रा है ना, रजिंद्रा तमंग है।
Rajendra Tamang,
राइट।
yeah, yeah.
हाँ। नेपाल क्लब लॉस्ट इन द क्वालिफायर्स, या पारो एफसी के साथ हुआ था, ये तो खैर हमने बात की है। डज एवरी एनएसएल टीम हैव देयर ओन एकेडमी इन
No,
नेपाल सुपर लीग?
Zappa has it. Few do have that. Fews.
झापा, झापा के पास है, झापा एफसी के पास है, और which one?
Academy, I don't know. I think it's not like academy. They have junior
Hmm.
team that do play in this cape. I think in India it's very popular cape. So there's
Hmm.
few teams that play those capes. I think Zappa does add some kind of model, but
Hmm.
I other than Budal, I don't remember any other club that's actively running academy. So I mean, even
Hmm.
today there was training. So
Hmm.
every day in four places, the training is happening. 40 people are 40 child. They train every day. So it's only Budalumini actively in terms of academy building things.
एकेडमी।
Yeah.
राइट, राइट, राइट। प्रशांत पोडल कह रहे हैं, अच्छा रेखा पोडल से बहुत ज्यादा मिलता जुलता इनका नाम है। टू टूर्नामेंट एनफा इज प्लानिंग टू गिव विंडो फॉर एनएसएल सो दैट 2 months competition plus NSL 2 month, मोफासल 2 month प्रेसिडेंट लीग, टीम्स फ्रॉम प्रोविंस लीग। और ये आगे क्या लिखा हुआ है, प्रोविंस लीग के आगे क्या लिखा हुआ
To just get money from FIFA.
है? एनएसएल
So
टू
they
जस्ट
are
गेट।
using NSL to just get money from FIFA.
ओके, ओके, ओके। अच्छा, अच्छा। ठीक है, ठीक है। I am really worried about Nepal right back and left back Hira Kumari. Bhujal is the big loss for Nepal. Yes, you want to say on anything on this?
Yeah. So right now it just news just broke that Hirakumari Bhuzel and Deepa Sai is out from Saff. They both are out now.
मतलब टूर्नामेंट से रूल आउट कर दिए।
Yeah.
और ये आपकी मेन लेफ्ट बैक और राइट बैक है, ये दोनों।
Main left back and midfielder. One of the midfielder that
And
plays in the pivot.
ओके।
I mean,
और
so
हीरा
the
कुमारी
scoring.
दोनों पोजीशंस में खेल सकती है, हीरा कुमारी जो है वो दोनों पोजीशंस में खेल सकती है, लाइक
Uh,
लेफ्ट बैक एंड राइट बैक।
I think he's more. I think what he wanted to say is that our right back isn't quite good, and now
हम्म।
Hirakumari Bhuzel has been injured, so that's been a big worry.
हाँ।
So that's how
हम्म।
he's portraying that. So I think
हम्म।
now the thing is, so now the big challenge, there is a big challenge. So I think now Nepal is quite handicapped, and I don't think Nepal can beat uh, other. I don't think Nepal can beat India or Bangladesh from Pool A in the semi-finals. So I don't think so because first of all, Irakumari Bhuzel is kind of, she's good and she's left footer, so easily she can defend. And now we have right back who isn't quite good a right back. She played as she played whole match, half the match as a left back, and she isn't quite good, so she won't provide any threat going forward for sure.
या।
She isn't left footer. Only passing
हम्म।
angles she has is inside, no outside.
हाँ।
So if coach is, let's say, innovative enough to invert her in possession, if he is brave enough to invert her, then push one midfielder little bit forward to have the
हम्म।
numbers more in the midfield, and
हम्म।
then maybe winger will operate better in the
हम्म।
wider zone. So, because she
ओके।
won't provide overlapping threat, because she
या।
is right footer, and right footer player can't provide overlapping threat as good as left footer.
तो ये जो इश्यूज हैं आपके, मतलब इतने फुल बैक्स के आपके इश्यूज हो गए हैं, एंड देन यू हैव दिस विंगर इशू, देन यू आर सेइंग यू डोंट हैव ओवरलैपिंग फुल बैक्स, वो भी नहीं है आपके पास। तो आपको लगता है नेपाल फाइनल तक पहुंच जाएगी इन सारी प्रॉब्लम्स के बावजूद?
It would need a miracle. I mean, it would need a miracle.
सो नाउ
The-
यू आर नॉट कॉन्फिडेंट एनी मोर दैट यू
no,
कैन
I
रीच
mean,
द फाइनल?
if you read my vibes yesterday, I mean, I wasn't comfortable yesterday as well. I wasn't like, oh, I wasn't like that.
हाँ।
I had my, the thing is, see, there is two things. I
हम्म।
can't, I can't come out and ruin everyone's mood and be an
या।
asshole.
या।
That's saying that's criticizing every move, because
Yeah.
you also know that that's not the right way to do, because there are circumstances that these players are operating in, there is circumstances
Yeah.
that this coach is operating in, so that's very
Yeah.
clear. So I can't be an asshole every time, but
Yeah.
really, even during WAF there are so many clips that I have said this is not good, like this gameplay
Mm.
it's not good. We have the player quality, so it's happening, but it's not good. We have to build
Uh,
that. I know. So
this
Ananda
is a
Kumar,
very interesting,
said Ananda.
interesting.
I said
Yeah.
Ananda was
Sorry.
the coach last time. I mean, guys are saying I did not know who was the coach when. So I said Ananda. I didn't know. I just did not remember his back surname. I just did not
यार
remember.
कोई नहीं होता यार, कभी कभी इंसान सरनेम भूल जाता है यार, हो जाता है, ऐसा कोई नहीं है। लेकिन वो
No,
उसने बता दिया कौन था, बंदे ने बता दिया। अच्छा, जेएस कह रहे हैं कि शायान, यू सेड दैट पीएफएफ हैज बेस्ट रिलेशंस विद नेपाल फेडरेशन। yeah, we have played two friendlies before, that's why I said that. Can't we arrange a friendly with Nepal for next window? Last time we literally played against them after 3 years. We played in November against them, if I'm not mistaken, and then we played in the Saff championship against them and we lost 1-0 both times. So I think इनसे मतलब रिलेशंस तो अच्छे हैं, किया जा सकते हैं नवंबर, बट इट ऑल डिपेंड्स कि जो पीएफएफ है उसको फीफा फंड्स रिलीज करती है या नहीं। अगर फीफा ही फंड्स रिलीज नहीं कर रही पीएफएफ को, देन यू कैन नॉट अरेंज फ्रेंडली विद एनीवन, बी इट
yeah.
लाओस, बी इट श्रीलंका और नेपाल। अब वो बात है ना, अब नेपाल तो सारा खर्चा आपका नहीं उठाएगा ना, रशिया तो उठाने के लिए तैयार हो गया था, नेपाल तो आपका खर्चा नहीं उठाएगा। समझ रहे हो बात को? तो ये वो वाली चीज है। अच्छा।
But Nepal is
अच्छा ये
planning
भाई,
to play in this November. I think
हाँ,
might happen.
ये भाई, ये भाई काफी ऑप्टिमिस्टिक लग रहे हैं फॉर मी। फीमेल वर्ल्ड कप, नेपाल एंड इंडिया, मतलब वर्ल्ड कप में जा सकती है फीमेल टीम, नेपाल की और इंडिया की। और मेल आई कैंट से मच। अच्छा,
India
तो
might.
आप, इंडिया माइट, यू थिंक सो? ओके।
India might.
आपका वैसे क्या कोई मतलब कोई इनसाइड न्यूज है, नेपाल किसके साथ खेलेगी नवंबर में फ्रेंडलीज
No,
पे?
no, I don't have that. I haven't asked. I mean, a player texted me saying there is a
या।
chance we might play in November. I did not ask him who, why, what. I didn't ask him. I'm like, when it comes in public, I would, because if I knew, I mean, obviously I would say in live. I don't really care, because it's not like I've been, betraying someone. It's just like if there was rumors and I knew, then I would have publicly said that. So
हाँ।
right now there is no names that I know personally. Maybe in few
हम्म।
days or few weeks name might be clear, but right now there is no name. What I heard is there is chance we might play in November. There is chance we might play in November. So hopefully, I mean, they have pressure to play in this November. They have missed the last window, so
हाँ, in October you didn't play any
yeah,
matches, so
yeah.
yeah.
So
And what
technically,
was the reason behind that? What was the reason behind that?
nobody cares. No money. Uh,
No funding like Pakistan. That's the issue.
yeah, yeah, no money. I mean, like the thing is, it's not a priority. I mean, friendly
हाँ,
isn't priority. So they
अच्छा,
are
friendly
more.
was not a priority, but because in Pakistan the problem is that the FIFA only releases funds for one tournament, and we are already playing in that one tournament, that is SAF Women's Championship in
Yeah,
October. So we will only get money for that. But Nepal does not have that problem. You are getting money obviously because you have an elected body. So even then they are not interested in conducting a proper friendly for October.
yeah. I mean, see, I what I feel is it wasn't priority because under 20 stuff happened.
Hmm.
Means then this tournament it's happening. So I think they
Uh-huh.
did not much care about like
So the
the
priority was hosting the SAF Women's Championship.
yeah, yeah.
I
So I that's what I feel.
Okay, okay. 76 people are watching.
Yeah.
लाइक ठोक दो, सब्सक्राइब ठोक दो, और साथ में एल्सन राज को अगर अभी तक आपने सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया, नेपाल से हमारे भाई हैं, तो डू सब्सक्राइब टू हिम एज वेल। अच्छा, जुबेर भाई कैसे हो? जल्दी जल्दी थोड़े कमेंट्स ले लेते हैं। खालिद जमील इज द न्यू सैयद अब्दुल रहीम ऑफ इंडिया। दैट इज अ बिग स्टेटमेंट मैन, दैट इज अ बिग स्टेटमेंट। जमशेदपुर मैनेजर, प्लस ही
He
ऑल्सो।
was close. He was close to coming in NSL.
हाँ वो न्यूज आई थी उसके ऊपर। बाय द वे खालिद जमील
And
इज अ
for
वेरी
Insta
गुड
for
फ्रेंड।
Chiton Mukti.
Khalid Jamil is a very good friend of Pakistani coach Shahzad Anwar. He also has AFC Pro license. So Shahzad Anwar has told me a lot of things about Khalid Jamil as well, and they often communicate to one another. So वो है काला जादू का स्टोरी मुझे नहीं पता भाई। नॉर्थ ईस्ट यूनाइटेड सपोर्टर हेयर बट सैड अबाउट। हाँ कल हार गए यार चेन्नई इनसे 3-2। हाँ पाकिस्तान का फ्रेंडली कब होगा? साइलेंट गाय कह रहे हैं नवंबर में ब्रो, 10% चांसेस है मेरे भाई। गुरप्रीत 5 कंसेक्यूटिव क्लीन शीट्स रख चुका है बीएफसी के लिए, हिस्ट्री क्रिएटेड होगी। रोहन राय
There
यू
is
फ्रॉम नेपाल और नॉर्थ ईस्ट।
there is too much hate comment. I think you just skip it. I mean,
हाँ
it's too
इज
much hate.
शाहरुख सुहेल ऑल्सो अरेंजिंग इन्वेस्टमेंट इनटू डोमेस्टिक domestic clubs for the upcoming league, also arranging investment into domestic clubs for the upcoming league. Hopefully clubs will grow enough to। यार अभी तो वो प्राइवेट इन्वेस्टर्स जो है ना उसके अंदर वो कोशिश करें कि वो एक बिडिंग वॉर होगी और वो प्रॉपर बिडिंग होगी, वो दिसंबर तक आपको पता लग जाएगा कि वो कहाँ तक सिनेरियो पहुंचा है। क्योंकि एक तो इलेक्शंस भी हो जाएंगे और दिसंबर तक उनको भी पता लग जाएगा कि यार कौन कौन से इन्वेस्टर्स इन्वॉल्व होना चाहते हैं इस चीज में, और कौन कौन से इन्वेस्टर्स जो है वो क्लब्स के लिए जो है ना वो एक फाइनेंशियल बैकिंग प्रोवाइड करना चाहते हैं। तो वो बिडिंग का सारा तो आप प्रो स्पोर्ट्स पे मेरा पॉडकास्ट देख लो ना उनके साथ, तो वो सारा उन्होंने एक्सप्लेन किया हुआ है सारा। अच्छा अच्छा ये क्या लिखा हुआ है भाई?
I think there is so many hate comments. I mean,
ये जुबैर भाई कह रहे हैं Bangladesh has a lot of chances to qualify AFC under 17 Asian Cup this time. Ehram under 17 is joining Bangladesh team from under under 18 A League. अच्छा ओके। और बांग्लादेश ने टू बी ऑनेस्ट विमेंस पे भी काफी अच्छा काम किया है। मुझे नहीं पता यार उसका, मैंने कल भी उसका जिक्र किया था, एक कंपटीशन वो कराते हैं विमेंस का जिसमें वो कॉलेजेस को लेते हैं, यूनिवर्सिटीज की लड़कियों को लेते हैं, और फिर वो 168 जो बेस्ट लड़कियां या 150 बेस्ट लड़कियां होती हैं। शेख हसीना ने पहले ये करवाया था। बनमाता करके कुछ नाम है उसको, बनमाता समथिंग कुछ नाम है, मुझे नहीं पता
they
क्या नाम
have
है उसका।
I
हाँ।
the guy under 20 striker who plays for Bosundara Kings.
हम्म।
The tall guy, I forgot his name.
हम्म।
So I mean, he is also built from that project, that is sports
या।
ministry. So I mean, Sakib Al Hassan is a product of that as well. So Sakib Al
हाँ
Hassan went to play football, but once he played cricket, and they were like, "You don't have chance in football, just proceed in the cricket." So yeah, they have that pattern. That's quite good from the grassroots.
In 2011, Naveed Akram and Mahmood Ali Hazara, हाँ क्वेटा से, played in the Nepali league with the
So the,
सरस्वती यूथ क्लब के साथ। हाँ हाँ
that
हाँ।
that club
ये कौन
is
सी सिटी में है सरस्वती? ये मुझे पता है वैसे कि ये वो
it's
खेलने
from
गए थे।
Kathmandu. It's from Kathmandu, I think. Saraswati.
काठमांडू से है। ओके। हाँ हाँ ठीक है।
It's in B division, I think, right now, if I'm not mistaken.
बी, सेकंड
B
सेकंड ईयर।
second tier, I think, yes, right now.
हाँ सेकंड
They have
ईयर
been
ओके
relegated,
ठीक है।
that's why.
रेस्ट ऑफ इंडिया। अच्छा जुनेद भाई ने हमें ज्वाइन कर लिया है। गौतम भाई कैसे हो यार? गौतम भाई थैंक यू फॉर ज्वाइनिंग द स्ट्रीम। जुनेद भाई कह रहे हैं अस्सलाम वालेकुम शान भाई, फेडरिको कियाजा अवेलेबल है क्या चेल्सी के लिए? यार एक तो ये साथ मेरे मैनचेस्टर यूनाइटेड फैन बैठा हुआ है, ठीक है, इसकी बुरी नजर लग जाएगी कियाजा पे।
And I like him. I like him. I'm fine.
यार he won't be available for the Chelsea game bro. It's highly unlikely that he will be available. बहुत मुश्किल है कि वो स्टार्ट करे, तो वो है।
Club football is back over and then some.
भाई एक एक बंदे को ना मैं जरा ठिकाने लगा दूं, ठीक है, क्योंकि जो वो जो हेट कमेंट्स फैला रहा है ना उसको मैं जरा ठिकाने लगा दूं। एक मिनट। हाँ लगा दिए ठिकाने। सही है। बोरी
There's too,
तैयार होगी तुम्हारे लिए अल्ताफ हुसैन की। एनीवेज
there's,
रोहन राय का अच्छा यहाँ पे कमेंट है। कह रहे हैं कि नेपाल टीम मेड अ लॉट ऑफ टैक्टिकल मिस्टेक इन माय ओपिनियन।
yeah.
भूटान डिफेंडर वाज मैन मार्किंग नेपाली अटैकर्स। इसके ऊपर आप क्या कहते हैं? यू वांट टू से एनीथिंग ऑन दैट?
I mean, it's just. I mean, They were man marking Nepali attackers. I think they were man marking midfield quite tightly. I don't think you can say they were man marking attackers. They were man marking midfield quite well because they knew Preeti Soru will be key. They possess that quality in midfield that they can play those passes. So they were quite tight on that regards. But I don't think, let's say in the back line, they were man marking. It's just that they were quite high. Their line was quite high. They were quite reactive rather than waiting and giving opportunity to drive. They just wanted to go in fast go. So I think if you are considering that as the man marking, then yeah, you
Yeah.
can kind of say it, but it isn't a man marking.
जुबैर भाई कह रहे हैं बांग्लादेश से सिंपल बात, पैसा इन्वेस्ट होगा तो फुटबॉल डेवलप होगा। पैसे के बिना फुटबॉल डेवलप नहीं हो सकता। फॉर एग्जांपल MLS है और सऊदी प्रो लीग है, एंड यस यू आर एब्सोल्युटली राइट। इन्वेस्टमेंट इज की हेयर। चाहे आप कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर से करवाओ, चाहे आप किसी और मीडियम से करवाओ, इन्वेस्टमेंट इज द की। और अभी जो पाकिस्तान में मेन प्रॉब्लम हमें देखने को मिलती है ना, वो ये है कि जो जो एग्जिस्टिंग क्लब्स है ना, उनके अंदर कॉर्पोरेट सेक्टर्स उस तरह से दे आर नॉट इंटरेस्टेड, जो अभी हमें लगता है। और
Same.
जिसके लिए शाहरुख खान भी कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि यार जो कॉर्पोरेट इन्वेस्टर्स है ना, उनको इंटरेस्ट, उनका इंटरेस्ट जो है वो पिरामिड सिस्टम की लीग में लेकर आया जाए। जो एग्जिस्टिंग क्लब्स है, जैसे कराची यूनाइटेड है, या पोपो FC है, या SA गार्डन्स है, या अफगान चमन जो बलूचिस्तान का क्लब है, या मुस्लिम चमन FC है, तो चमन के जितने भी क्लब्स हैं उनको साथ मिला के तो एक 12 टीमों की या 16 टीमों की टीम करें। सो दैट इज द थिंग। हाँ, ये अच्छा कमेंट है। ऑल frontliner wanted to be Samba. They want to score and secure place in the playing 11. Do you think they were being selfish? जो ये comment,
No.
or is it too, or this comment is too extreme to say कि
Extreme
they
is
were
too.
being selfish?
I mean, see, the thing is, even they know they can't replace Samba. I mean, that's like even if Samba comes, she will start. That's very clear. So it's not like they wanted to say they want to score. They want to score and secure place for playing 11 when. I mean, that has to be priority for a player, and they have to score. I mean, I can't say they wanted to score, that's why they are bad. I mean, I can't say that. I mean, did they play selfishly? I don't think they played selfishly. Had poor decision making. It's not that there was harm in their intentions. It's just that they could
Hmm.
not anticipate moments in some situations. So I can't
Hmm.
say like, oh, they are wrong, they are bad. No, 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 I don't think so. Their
Hmm.
intentions weren't wrong. Their intentions weren't wrong.
हाँ, ये तो खैर हम इसके ऊपर तो हम बात कर चुके हैं। दशरथ अधिकारी का जो कमेंट है, इस पे तो हम बात कर चुके हैं।
He has since his mind.
ऑल आई कैन से इज दैट इफ बिमल एंड, ये आयुष घलन की बात कर रहे हैं।
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ayush Galan got a chance to play India. They should pay for India by seeing infrastructure of Nepal. India is far better. भाई अब तो खेल चुके हैं ना मेरे भाई, अब तो हो चुका जो हो गया। अब तुम क्या डिस्कस कर रहे हो चीजों के ऊपर, जब
I,
उसने इतनी कैप्स खेल ली है नेपाल में। हो चुका है जो होना है।
Vimal
तो आई
and Gala
थिंक,
won't start for India. I mean,
या हाँ, ये नहीं हो सकता। ये वही बात है कि आप मतलब
I
अशरफ हकीमी को
see,
कह रहे हो यार कि वो मोरक्को के लिए ना खेले, वो फिर किसी और क्लब के लिए किसी और कंट्री के लिए खेले।
I will tell you
वो
one
वाली
thing.
बात, क्योंकि वो
I
भी
will tell,
डायस्पोरा है।
I will tell you
हाँ।
one thing. The guy
हम्म।
who discovered Vimal Gharti Magar,
हाँ।
the rise of Vimal Gharti Magar, is now technical director of Butal Lumbini.
हम्म।
So, I mean, he is quite old than me, but we are good friends. We talk about
हम्म।
football so much. And
हम्म।
he and Bimal Gharti Magar was rejected in NFI Academy. And
हम्म।
he bring Bimal Gharti Magar in my regions NFI Academy, and it was already packed. But what he said to the other player was, okay, let's have little less food and give our food to him, but let's train him because he has
हम्म।
lost his father in an accident, and if he doesn't play football, he will be lost. He will not be in a right mood. So that guy discovered him. That guy gave him everything. Now
हम्म।
Bimal can't look upon eye of that guy.
या
Bimal Magar was given enough chance in Belgium. In Belgium, he was given enough chance. He did play for. He did went for so many trials. I think Eldershot was the club. He went to Eldershot. He had the trial.
एल्डरशॉट तो इंग्लैंड का क्लब नहीं है, एल्डरशॉट जो है इंग्लैंड का है ना क्लब।
Eldershot, which was the club that company coached in Belgium.
एल्डरशॉट के लिए हमारा भी एक लड़का गया था कराची यूनाइटेड से ना, वो एस सदीकी करके उसका नाम है, एस एन सदीकी आई थिंक। तो वो भी एक गया था ट्रायल्स देने के लिए। he also went to Aldershot. So Aldershot is actually, I think they are in the seventh tier of England right now.
Anderlecht, sorry, Eldershot.
Anderlecht,
Anderlecht.
हाँ वो तो बड़ा फेमस क्लब है बेल्जियम का।
Yeah. So he
हाँ।
went there for the trials. After that, some disciplinary issues. Then again,
हम्म।
guys will arrange him the trial on another place. Nepali
हम्म।
guy, just cause this guy has a good life, they will manage that. Again, disciplinary issues. Comes to
हम्म।
Nepal, again disciplinary issues. So
हाँ।
see, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter how good a player you are if you aren't a disciplined player. Guys
हम्म।
won't be able to manage you, and your lifetime in top level will be shortened. I
हम्म।
mean, Sunil Chhetri isn't Sunil Chhetri because he is indisciplined. He's so disciplined, that's the reason he has been here for a long time. So I think we have to
हम्म।
respect that as well. So it's not like Bimal Gotlimagar did not have opportunities, and oh man, he was the star. Yeah. He can demand any money, and anybody was ready to have him as a sponsor, as a brand ambassador. So he had, the guy had everything, but that's
हम्म।
the thing. He has tragic family life. That's also his sister was killed, murdered. So yeah, he has tragic life.
हम्म। रोहन भाई, ये मुझे ये जो आप नेपाली मूवी की बात कर रहे हो ना, जिसमें आप कह रहे हो अनमोल केसी वाज देयर इन विच दे डिफीटेड इंडिया इन सैफ फाइनल, मुझे इसका नाम भेजना, मैं देखूंगा। ठीक है, आई वांट टू सी दिस नेपाली मूवी, आई एम इंटरेस्टेड नाउ। ओके।
I just want to,
निशान,
I just want to know his
क्योंकि
age, man.
टू बी ऑनेस्ट यार, मैंने मैंने ना आज तक कभी कोई नेपाली मूवी नहीं देखी, मैंने नहीं देखी
It's
टू बी
not
वेरी
worth it.
ऑनेस्ट।
It's
हाँ।
not worth it.
और दूसरा दूसरा ये है कि फुटबॉल से रिलेटेड है तो मैं बिल्कुल देखूंगा। एक
It's
बांग्लादेश
not
की मूवी रिलीज होने वाली है
significant related.
पाकिस्तानी सिनेमाज में ना,
It's not.
बांग्लादेश की एक मूवी रिलीज होने वाली है पाकिस्तानी सिनेमा में। तो वो मैं शायद देखूंगा, और मुझे अब इसका नाम नहीं याद आ रहा, किसी गैंगस्टर के ऊपर मूवी आ रही है बांग्लादेश की, तो वो पाकिस्तानी सिनेमाज में होने वाली है
I think
रिलीज।
there is one
तो
movie that I was willing to watch, Pakistani movie, transgender one. Transgender and the guy falls in love.
हाँ,
Something.
वो थी जॉयलैंड,
Yeah.
that got banned in Pakistan. We cannot talk about that movie in Pakistan. I'm sorry. You will get me killed.
Okay.
You will
Okay.
get me killed.
Okay. 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 I don't want to do that. Okay.
I have a third channel.
Yeah,
It's
I know
called
that.
Cinema Ki Baatein. So
Yeah.
I made a review on that, and
Yeah.
because I'm not a Muslim, I
Yeah.
had to call a Muslim guy to review that so
Uh,
that he can give his perspective. So that was a very controversial movie, and if I did a review on that, matlab solely, I would have gotten killed in this country. So it was that controversial.
yeah.
So
Sorry.
that's why I had to bring him here.
I just
So
raised
that's
my
the reason.
hand.
Uh,
Sorry.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And I made a thorough podcast with him on that Joyland movie. अच्छा, like and subscribe बिल्कुल यार, like और subscribe कर दो। और अरे यार, बातेन भाई का मैसेज अभी आया है। बातेन भाई का मैसेज बांग्लादेश से आया है, चलो कल इनको बुलाएंगे, इनको भी कल बुलाना है। अच्छा, ये नीचे आ जाते हैं यार, नीचे आ जाते हैं।
Think there is so much hate comment. I think Mr. King of Class, you can have his comment. Yeah, okay. Yeah, yeah,
हाँ,
this as
नीचे आ
well.
जाते हैं।
We are saying about
एक मिनट, ये जीएस कह रहे हैं which South Asian countries would you say are rising in football and which ones are on the decline?
I can say
आपके हिसाब से कौन से?
I think I can say Bhutan. I mean,
Bhutan, exactly. I would agree on that. Bhutan,
I can say
absolutely.
Bhutan, and once declining, I mean, I would say Nepal. I think that's
हम्म।
declining. I would say Nepal.
हम्म। अच्छा, ये हमारे भाई कह रहे हैं कि यार हमें इस तरह की मूवीज बिल्कुल पसंद नहीं है जिसकी तुम बात कर रहे हो।
Yeah, exactly.
ये
That's why
फुटबॉल मूवीज।
I haven't watched that. but
Yeah.
but I know you shouldn't was that.
हम्म। अच्छा, ये नीचे जो है ये राइवलरी की बातें हो रही हैं दशरथ
Yeah,
अधिकारी
it's
की।
bullshit. I think here, I think Mr. King of Class. I think if you take comment from this signed by PFF released a teaser on Insta, I believe about friendly. I
किंग
think
ऑफ क्लैश जो कह रहे हैं एफसी चितवान इज रनिंग एन एकेडमी।
might
हाँ।
not actively. I don't know.
हाँ। अच्छा, यहाँ पे रोहन कह रहे हैं कि आई थिंक इन इंडिया ऑल आईएसएल टीम शुड मेक अ विमेन टीम। बिल्कुल होना चाहिए यार। इवन जब केरला ब्लास्टर्स की भी जब विमेन्स टीम बंद हो गई थी ना, तो उस पे जो आपकी गोलकीपर है, क्या नाम है उनका, अदिति चौहान, द गर्ल हु प्लेड फॉर वेस्ट हैम, सो शी स्पोक अ लॉट अबाउट इट। उनको थोड़ा बैकलैश भी आया था उसके ऊपर, लेकिन आई थिंक उनका जो नजरिया था या जो उनका पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू था वो गलत नहीं था। क्योंकि शी सेड कि यार केरला ब्लास्टर्स वो मेंस को देख रहा है और वहां पे सारा जो है ना अटेंशन जा रही है, और उसके लिए आपने, क्योंकि आपसे फाइनेंसेस जो हैं वो नहीं हो रहे, बैलेंस नहीं हो रहे, तो आपने विमेंस टीम को बंद कर दिया, विच वाज रॉन्ग इन हर ओपिनियन। तो वो है, बट हाँ बिल्कुल होनी चाहिए, मोहन बगान की होनी चाहिए। मैं तो बड़ा शॉक हुआ था मुझे जब पता लगा था कि मोहन बगान की विमेंस टीम नहीं है। सो
That
वो
should happen.
सीन।
They already have the fan base, so it's quite easy to promote.
हाँ, बहुत बहुत बड़ा फैन बेस है यार उनका। उनका पाकिस्तान में भी है। अब तो पाकिस्तान में भी बनता जा रहा है उनका फैन बेस। भाई, you will be glad to know that AFC Hub channel have most viewed video, and that was Bangladesh versus Australia in AFC Under 17, which was drawn 2-2। अच्छा, लास्ट टाइम गोल हुआ था conceded by बांग्लादेश। अच्छा, बांग्लादेश लीड कर रहा था पहले। हाँ। अच्छा, ये भाई हमारे कह रहे हैं, एज एन इंडियन आई थिंक इंडियन एकेडमी शुड गो टू नेपाल एंड भूटान टू मेक देयर प्लेयर्स बेस्ट एंड गिव देम बेस्ट कंपटीशन लाइक डेवलप लीग इन यूरोप। देखो, इसके ऊपर मैं एक बात बताऊं, मैं चाहता हूं कि सैफ क्लब चैंपियनशिप हो। वो अलग बात है कि काजी सलाउद्दीन उसको कभी होने नहीं देगा, आई नो दैट, बट मैं चाहता हूँ कि वो हो, क्योंकि उससे सैफ को बहुत ज्यादा फायदा होगा। पाकिस्तान के क्लब्स इंडिया से जाके खेलेंगे, पाकिस्तान के क्लब्स नेपाल से खेलेंगे, भूटान के क्लब से खेलेंगे, अब आपका क्या नाम है इसका, बांग्लादेश के क्लब से खेलेंगे, डिफरेंट जो 7 कंट्रीज है ना, उनके क्लब से जाके खेलेंगे, तो हमें भी एक्सपोजर मिलेगा, इस तरह आपको हमारी टीम से एक्सपोजर मिलेगा। आप बेशक में 10-0 हराओ या 20-0 हराओ या जो भी है, ये है कि फायदा जरूर होगा, और दूसरा ये है कि पीपल टू पीपल एक कनेक्शन और इंटरेक्शन होगा, आई फील,
And
अगर ऐसा होता
yeah,
है। हाँ।
because uh, potential the potential Saff has, it's quite big potential, to be very honest. I mean, Bangladesh,
हाँ।
the same kind of rivalry you can say in cricket, the cricket
हम्म।
rivalry, it can happen. Yeah.
हम्म। कैन नेपाल add 2 players more instead of Hira and Deepa, or
No, I don't think
substitutes
so.
have to play for whole 90 minutes?
No, no, I don't think so.
हाँ,
They can't now add two more players. I mean, uh, they can't add two
मतलब
more.
सब्स्टिट्यूट्स को ही, मतलब वो मेक शिफ्ट वो खेलना पड़ेगा कुछ ना कुछ रोल करके, उसका
Yeah, yeah,
करना
yeah.
पड़ेगा।
I don't think so. After tournament starts, I don't think you can change because two
ओके।
players are injured.
ओके। ओके। अच्छा, ये हमारे भाई कह रहे हैं, ये women's टीम की बात हो रही है। आई ऑल्सो डोंट फील कंफर्टेबल विद दिस बांग्लादेशी टीम। वी लॉस्ट अगेंस्ट, हाँ, चाइनीज टाइपे से बिल्कुल हार गए थे, विच रैंक्ड 40। सो सैड, वी नीड टू प्रोवाइड मोर गुड प्लेयर, आवर न्यू coach needs to do more work। The I think the only problem right now in Bangladesh team is the defense, और अभी नेपाल भी वही फेस कर रही है। They are facing the same situation now, जो कि बांग्लादेश के सेंटर बैक्स में थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम है। हफीदा बहुत यंग है, मैं पहले भी बात कर चुका हूँ उसकी। अच्छा, ये हमारे भाई कह रहे हैं कि प्रशांत भाई कह रहे हैं, व्हेन सबित्रा विल कम बैक, मिड एंड फॉरवर्ड विल बी बैक टू ट्रैक, डिफेंस ओनली इशू फॉर नाउ।
I mean,
इस पे
defense is issue. I don't think defense is
हम्म।
issue. Yeah, you can say right back, left back. Yeah, they
हाँ।
are kind of issue. But
हम्म।
okay, I think when I think about it right now, now
हम्म।
we can be functional from our right side
हम्म।
because the girl who is substitute Bimala, she can go forward. I saw something like she can go forward. So maybe now we can use our right wing to create chances and left back position to hold that three at the back kind of position. So it will be again similar because Ira was quite attack minded as well. She can bombard forward. So at that
Hmm.
time, Pusa the right back used to be inside. So now we can shift the dynamic and have C going forward and see the same Puja. The issue is Puja is now wrong-footed, so it will be
Wrong
quite
footed.
hard for her to defend as well. I mean, body dynamics
हाँ
will
वो
change.
क्योंकि पासिंग एंगल्स बहुत ज्यादा खराब हो जाते हैं अगर आप एक रॉन्ग फुटेड प्लेयर को यू आर प्लेइंग इन द
Yeah,
रॉन्ग
so
पोजीशन.
now that will
We
be
have seen that with your favorite team Manchester United. टेलो को देख लो वो गलत पोजीशन में खेल रहा है. He's playing in the wrong position as well.
yeah,
So that's another issue. अच्छा मैं बांग्लादेश के जो हमारे व्यूअर्स देख रहे हैं मैं उनसे पूछना चाहूंगा अभी पाकिस्तान में बांग्लादेश की मूवी रिलीज होने वाली है गैंगस्टर के ऊपर वो बनी है तो अगर आपको पता है वो उस मूवी का क्या नाम है तो मुझे जरूर बताना गैंगस्टर के ऊपर वो बनी है इट दे आर गोइंग टू रिलीज इट नेक्स्ट वीक सो वो
their
मैं
under
देखने जाऊंगा मुझे बताना
their under
हाँ
20 coach is quite a gangster.
कौन कौन
Their under 20 coach, I forgot his name.
अंडर 20 जो वो प्लेयर है इनका
Bangladesh coach.
कोच
Yeah, he's a
हाँ
gangster.
हाँ why because he defeated Nepal 4-1 in the
Yeah,
final
I mean, that's the so this time I was in press conference. I was asking
अच्छा
questions. So it was like,
okay
oh, fuck is this guy who is asking football? He's not asking how was the weather. Hey, Nepali fan, good. He's not asking us. He's asking why you substituted this player when you had the possession. So I was
you
asking
were
that.
asking tactical questions from him
Yeah, I mean, see, I was
हाँ
like, I can learn so much from that person. Why I'm gonna waste my time? So I used to
hmm.
ask my questions. So interesting story is he is quite inspired by Bielsa.
Bielsa
Yeah,
Marcelo Bielsa
yeah, Marcelo
hmm.
Bielsa, and he
Hmm.
went. He already did AFCA license, and he then
Hmm.
went to England for
अच्छा
UEFA C. For UEFA
okay
C, he went for that. And then he realized UEFA C guys know more than AFC A. So, and they, yeah,
why is that why do you think that's the case
curriculum, curriculum. I mean, it's a curriculum.
curriculum because in my opinion I have talked to many coaches in Pakistan they have said this to me even the Karachi United head coach he said this to me that UEFA is like O levels and AFC is like matric system in Pakistan or a normal school system in
Yeah,
Pakistan 9 10th board
yeah,
exam it's like
yeah,
that
yeah.
so
Because see, the thing is, AFC curriculum is
hmm,
more focused on traditional way of training. From what I
training
can say, AFC C, I have seen AFC C license curriculum, AFC
hmm,
B, I have seen. So
hmm,
when I see that, it's like it's not it's not top level, it's not elite, and you have very less tactical knowledge. But when you see
hmm,
UFSC, there's a more input
hmm.
on tactical side of things, in
Technical
terms of
side
understanding, in terms of game
yeah
analyzing, knowing the pattern quick, knowing the
and
pressing
that
pattern.
that is the reason it's more expensive UEFA license
Yeah,
is
yeah,
more
it's more
expensive
expensive.
uh,
It's more expensive. So
double the money of
yeah,
AFC
yeah. Then he
hmm,
went and did UEFA A license. Then he
hmm,
came back and did AFC Pro. He did AFC
hmm.
Pro, and people in Bangladesh used to tell him laptop coach.
Laptop coach
Yeah, so that's why I said he is the gangster. Because
that sounds like our cricket coach Mohammad Wasim was our coach.
yeah,
He
yeah,
used to bring a laptop in every press conference. So every Pakistani was like, यार ये तो बड़े ही मतलब किताबी कीड़ा है और he is like the laptop coach and he was like that ना. So he
that's
used to do a program on our national TV channel PTV. तो
yeah,
हर कोई था कि भाई ये तो बस किताबी है. And he was right because he used to come up with research. He used
yeah.
to
I
come
mean,
up with
that's the
data.
that's the
Data.
point. If
हाँ
you so one of the most issues, one of the main issues that I with the coaches I know in Nepal, you know,
हाँ
few are quite good. There's no, I mean, I can say few are very good in terms of game understanding, but
yeah
few, so what many, let's say 75% of coaches don't want to watch game back,
hmm
and even when they watch the game back, they don't understand the pattern. didn't
अच्छा.
understand the pattern. You know why?
Okay.
Because the curriculum. Because the curriculum.
Hmm. Hmm.
Why
Hmm. Hmm.
why do people do AFC B license? They do AFC B license so they can coach in academy, they can coach
Hmm.
in school, have some money, chill life.
हाँ.
Chill. And
चल.
the AFC license holder in Nepal, those let's say those who had license I think 2016 or 2014, they were all just like they just passed them without any credibility. They were all passed because
Hmm.
we didn't have coaches at that time. Then AFC
हाँ.
said you need a license. Okay, then let's collect and give a license. So that's
हाँ.
how it happened. So when you don't have the passion to understand the game rather than have the survival instinct, obviously you won't be
Hmm.
creative.
Hmm.
You have to come without the baggage of survival to be creative. I mean, you
To be
can't
creative.
ask someone who is surviving in life why he don't have passions per se, about different things. Why don't he have opinions about different things? Because he's surviving. Now he can't have an
Surviving.
opinion. He's surviving. So
Yeah.
when you go to learn with a surviving instinct, you won't be creative. So that way you are just thinking about, okay, I will take this certificate. Now I have certificate. Okay, see, certificate, give me this. So that's why I did not do community license. I won't do any
हाँ.
license. I won't do that. I really want to. Let me
मतलब
be.
AFC करने का फायदा नहीं है ना, मतलब that's what you want to say, AFC का फायदा कोई नहीं
I mean,
है.
see,
हाँ.
when you can just spend 70
Hmm.
$80 in
Yeah.
coach's voice website
हाँ.
and go
Hmm.
and learn a lot of things, when you
Yeah.
can spend $20 and get individual development plans from the
Hmm.
coach that does individual training with midweek, you
हाँ.
know then why you need license? You need license
Yeah.
just for the credibility. I mean, having the license of the car doesn't mean you are a good driver. It just says if you
Exactly.
kill someone one day, you are not a criminal.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's
Exactly.
that's my take on it. So that's why we aren't progressing in coaching education.
हाँ.
Yeah.
कमेंट्स कुछ ले लेते हैं, और ये काफी साउथ एशिया में काफी प्रॉब्लम है ये एएफसी और यूएफए वाला.
Yeah.
नेपाल और बांग्लादेश विमेन सबसे पहले एएफसी में जा सकती हैं, पुलगा विडाल कह रहे हैं. आपका वो आईएसएल प्लेयर वाला नाम है बाय द वे. मैं पहचान गया हूँ. शायद भाई, पीएफएफ रिलीज अ टीजर ऑन इंस्टा आई बिलीव अबाउट अपकमिंग फ्रेंडलीज. अच्छा, टीजर है. मैंने देखा नहीं है ब्रो अभी तक, तो मैं उस पर कमेंट नहीं कर सकता. मैंने देखा नहीं है. व्हाट टीम कम्स टू योर माइंड दैट वी कैन और विल हैव द मैच अगेंस्ट? मुझे जरा टीजर देखने दो, उसके बाद आई विल कमेंट ऑन दिस. Abash leaked that NSL is planning something big, might be home and away or something else idea. अच्छा, ये उसकी बात कर रहे हैं, होम और अवे मैचेस की.
Yeah, he's
ठीक है.
talking about the commentator guy. So
हाँ.
he's the senior guy. He's my brother. He's senior brother. So it's not like he leaked. He said something big. I mean, see, he leaked and might happen. I mean, that's the speculation. So it
हम्म.
isn't like so. I mean, I have the information as well. It's not like I don't have it, but it's like it's on everyone's radar. It's on everyone's mind. So I was also asked to have my input with regards to those having in the meetings. So those senior guys asked me how we can make NSL better and all those things. So I have given my plans about how auctions should be conducted, what should be the best price, how we should conduct, how we should have the limits. So I have given these plans as well. So I have said this. So it's like I can also give you the inside news, say leak, but it's not the reality. I mean, it's like everyone knows what it's like. Do club want to play NSL at this point of time? The bigger question is, do club want to play? And if
हाँ.
NSL wants these clubs to come forward, they have to think about the flow of the money. If they can't
फ्लॉप.
add that flow of money, it doesn't make sense for NSL club to participate. And very honestly,
पार्टिसिपेट.
it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
Because at the end of the day, it's all about profitability, right?
I mean,
Profitability.
it's not more than profit. It's more about survival. I mean, you can't
Hmm.
spend 1.8 CR per season without even having a break even. That's die. That's
1.8 crore.
yeah. You have to
Hmm.
spend 1.8 CR per club, and that's
आपने आपने मुझे बताया था कि जो जो सी कैटेगरी का प्लेयर होता है नेपाल सुपर लीग में, उसको अस्सी
एटी
हजार
थाउजेंड
के करीब करीब मिलता है. हाँ.
80,000
उससे
यस.
ऊपर तक कितने का होता है?
उससे ऊपर 150
एक 50, 1.5 लाख के करीब. ये नेपाली रुपीस की बात हो रही है.
नेपाली रुपीज. उसके ऊपर
हाँ,
तीन
ठीक
बीस
है.
350 एक कैटेगरी का प्लेयर. एक कैटेगरी का
अच्छा।
प्लेयर आपको 3 लाख 20
हाँ,
हजार इसमें जाते हुए दिखेगा। उसके बाद 1 लाख
जैसे
और
ये आयुष खलन और वो है, इनका 3 लाख 20 के
वो
करीब करीब
मार्क्यू
होगा।
है।
मार्की
They
प्लेयर।
will mark you. So you can have one
हाँ,
marquee player. You can
वन
select
मार्की
one
प्लेयर।
marquee player, and in foreign player you don't have any limit. It's just whatever you
हाँ,
can bring. So they can have marquee player. So marquee player will probably be around 8 lakhs. 8 lakhs. Those who have played quite a good amount of games, they will have 8 lakhs per season, and some might have 5 4 lakh. And marquee is quite good option if you want to build team with bigger budget. You can just say you will have mark you in a low price, someone who is criminally underrated, and you can play that guy, but he's underrated. So you will like, okay, if even if you went in a category, 320 is what you will get. We'll buy you in
क्या?
4 lakh. So come to us in 4
अच्छा,
lakh. Then you can have bigger pocket to go after other player in the auction. I'm basically
मतलब ये
revealing the tactics, but yeah,
जैसे ये रोहित चंद है, अनंता तमांग है, अनजान बिस्ता है, ये सारे जो प्लेयर्स हैं, ये सारे फिर मार्की में आ जाते हैं, जो जो मेन
Wilson doesn't
प्लेयर्स
play,
हैं।
but yeah, Mark में yeah, yeah.
क्योंकि
Whoever
अनजान बिस्ता तो मतलब
plays in
उसने तो
that
रिकॉर्ड
Mark,
तोड़ने वाले है ना, वो रिकॉर्ड मेरे ख्याल से तोड़ दिया उसने। वो टॉप गोल स्कोरर है वो ऑल टाइम
who
नेपाल का।
Anjan Bister.
अनजान, अनजान।
He has one goal left. He has equalized right now. He has one
अभी
goal.
तोड़ा नहीं है उसने?
No, he has
अच्छा,
been a joint top scorer. He's not top scorer
अच्छा
yet.
ज्वाइंट।
Joint is yeah.
ओके। अच्छा, ये कोच का क्या सीन है? काफी लोग कोच के ऊपर कमेंट्स भी कर रहे हैं। कोच के ऊपर क्या सीन है? मतलब नेपाल का कब तक? विंसेंसो तो चला गया, विंसेंसो इज गॉन। सो
Yeah.
क्या सीन है? आपको क्या लगता है कौन आएगा? हु विल कम?
I think someone from Korea might have a chance.
अच्छा,
Uh, but
कोरियन कोच।
I will tell you one inside news here.
हाँ,
Uh, it's not like coach right now. Coach can't be appointed because we don't have a sponsor for the salary.
हाँ। अच्छा, उसको उसको सैलरी देने के लिए प्रॉब्लम है, मेन
Yeah,
मसला वो है।
we
अच्छा,
don't have a sponsor yet.
राइट राइट।
So when we get the sponsor,
राइट।
then we might have a coach. Maybe Asian qualifiers, before Asian qualifiers, we
हम्म।
might have money at that
You
time.
mean the qualifiers in March because they will take in place in March. So
Yeah, before that it might happen because and I yeah okay, sorry, I said Korean coach. One is Korean coach, another might be Pradeep Umagai. So Pradeep Umagai was coach when Nepal won against Bangladesh in Nepal. He was interim coach, he has caretaker manager. So he has now got that South American Federation. Can Bol, what's that? What's the name of South Asian Federation? South
कौन
American
में
Federation.
बोल, कौन में बोल, कौन में
Yeah,
बोल।
he has got his pro license from Carnival recently.
ये कौन से साल में था ये कोच? इंटरिम कब आया था ये?
21, I guess.
2021। अच्छा,
Yeah, yeah.
ठीक।
21, I guess. Yeah.
कमेंट्स यार ले लेते हैं बस, इसको 10 मिनट में हम रैप अप करने लगे हैं, फिर
That's true.
कमेंट्स ले लेता हूँ जल्दी। Bangladesh Football Federation only meets teams like Bhutan and Maldives for friendly. They didn't see other big teams like मलेशिया एंड कैम्बोडिया, और यही वो रीजन है कि मैं कहता हूँ कि यार आसियान की तरफ थोड़ा सा रुख करो भाई बांग्लादेश वालों। बांग्लादेश हैज अ लॉट ऑफ चांसेस टू क्वालिफाई एएफसी अंडर 17 एशियन कप दिस टाइम। हाँ, ये मैंने ले लिया था। एक मुझे कमेंट यहाँ दिख रहे हैं, काफी कमेंट्स आए हैं। अच्छा जी। यार मैं एल्सन ब्रो को हैरी भाई के साथ किया हुआ है, हैरी भाई जानते हैं और वो भी जानते हैं अपने, क्या नाम है, प्ले मेकर इंडिया। तो प्ले मेकर इंडिया अगर जानता है तो हैरी भाई भी जानते हैं, तो बड़ी इजी बात है। तो मूसा भाई को पता है इनका। देन इट्स विल बी लाइक फोर तिगड़ा, इंडिया नेपाल पाकिस्तान फुटबॉल क्रिएटर। बिल्कुल, मैंने अभी उसको भी बुलाना है अपना, बांग्लादेश से बातेन को। वो आज फ्री नहीं था, वो घर से बाहर गया हुआ था, इसलिए उसका थोड़ा प्रॉब्लम था। अच्छा, ये कह रहा है
I have talked with
सर।
Musa. I mean, I didn't know they will say Musa bhai. So I have talked with Playmaker India. I had a chat
मूसा
with
से
him.
तो बात हुई है आपकी, मूसा भाई से तो हुई है।
Yeah,
हाँ,
I had chat today as well in
हाँ,
Instagram.
उनके साथ
So
कोलैब हो जाएगा इनका।
yeah, in
हाँ,
semi-final, I mean, you can also come. We can have a chat again about Saff. I mean, of
हमारा
course.
क्या काम सेमीफाइनल में, हमारी तो टीम बाहर हो चुकी है।
I mean, who knows if Nepal won't be out? We don't know, man. We can't win against Bhutan, so I don't know.
हाँ,
I'm not so much confident right now.
कह रहे हैं कि सरस्वती क्लब इज फ्रॉम कोटेश्वर फ्रॉम
Koteshwar,
माय
yeah,
प्लेस.
that's not
अच्छा,
Mandalore. Lalitpur, I think.
ठीक है,
Koteshwar.
ठीक है. ये हमारे भाई कह रहे हैं कि प्रवेश भाई कह रहे हैं, हाँ, भूटान की फर्स्ट प्रेसिंग वाज स्पॉट ऑन एंड वर एबल टू ट्रैप अस. यस, मैंने मैच देखा है, आप बिल्कुल सही कह रहे हो, राइट. कुमार थापा वाज द सैफ 2022 कोच. यार, लिवरपूल चेल्सी में दूसरे चैनल पे मैं लाइव आऊंगा, द फुटबॉल एंथुजियास्ट पे. लिवरपूल चेल्सी में आऊंगा. कल मेरा अंकित भाई के साथ एक प्री मैच आने वाला है लिवरपूल चेल्सी का, तो वो भी मैं करूंगा उस पे. बिल्कुल यार, लाइक कर दो, बिल्कुल लाइक कर दो, बस हम जाने वाले हैं थोड़ी देर में. नेपाल, शिवा भंडारी कह रहे हैं, शिवा भंडारी कह रहे हैं नेपाल अंडर 16 टीम नियरली qualified in 2015 under 17 World Cup. Referees wrong decisions given Uzbekistan penalty and the match is drawn was drawn 1-1. Hmm. वो मैच
Nearly.
आपको याद है? मैच याद है आपको वो वाला?
I don't remember it all. I know the information. I don't remember all.
हाँ,
2015. Yeah, I don't remember all.
2003 सैफ वाली, when we became champion. हाँ भाई, जब चैंपियन बनते हैं, खैर हम तो कभी चैंपियन बने ही नहीं, अब हम क्या बात करें. हम कभी सैफ में चैंपियन बने ही नहीं. क्या बात करें. खैर, आपने तो फिर भी 11, यू हैव लॉस्ट 11 फाइनल्स, राइट, विमेन्स फुटबॉल में.
Yeah, yeah.
और मेंस में क्या सीन था? मेंस में क्या सीन
We,
हुआ था? हाउ
we
क्लोज?
just recently lost that. I think in Maldives it happened under Abdullah Al Mutari. Saff finals against India. I think that's the recent highest moment we have reached. We
मेंस
lost
में ना.
against India. Yeah, yeah.
हम्म, मतलब फाइनल्स आप दोनों जगह पे हारे हो, और वो बस, वो क्या कहते हैं उसको, यू कुडंट रीच द होली ग्रेल. वो होता है ना,
Yeah,
होली ग्रेल तक पहुंचने वाला जो सीन होता है. हाँ, अच्छा. जेएस ने पाकिस्तान से कमेंट किया है, द लोकल चैंपियनशिप्स टू डिटरमिन क्लब्स व्हिच विल पार्टिसिपेट इन द लीग, टू डिटरमिन क्लब्स व्हिच विल पार्टिसिपेट इन द पाकिस्तान लीग वर ऑन गोइंग लॉन्ग अगो. हाँ, वो तो काफी टाइम से चल रहे हैं. वो तो काफी टाइम से चल रहे हैं, जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट चैंपियनशिप्स हैं, वो जो 142 डिस्ट्रिक्ट्स की जो आप बात कर रहे हो, उसकी आप बात करो ना. एनी न्यूज विच क्लब्स आर मोस्ट लाइकली टू फीचर इन द क्लब? नहीं भाई, ये मुझे नहीं इसका आइडिया कि वो 16 क्लब्स कौन से होंगे जो निकल के उसमें से आएंगे, क्योंकि पीएफएफ ने कोई रिजल्ट उसका नहीं दिया है. जो डिस्ट्रिक्ट का होता है ना, डिस्ट्रिक्ट से जो आप एक रिजल्ट देते हो ना कि आपने डिस्ट्रिक्ट की चैंपियनशिप्स की हैं, तो उसका रिजल्ट तो आएगा. तो वो पीएफएफ ने कोई ना प्रेस रिलीज लॉन्च की है, ना कोई उन्होंने पोस्ट की है इंस्टा सोशल मीडिया पे, कहीं भी नहीं की है. सो या, अच्छा. भाई, आपको सुन के हैरान हो जाएंगी कि बांग्लादेश विमेंस टीम की 8 प्लेयर्स बांग्लादेश की एक रिमोट गांव से आया. हाँ, बंगमाता. बंगमाता टूर्नामेंट की ही बात कर रहा था मैं. तुम थोड़ा पहले पीछे जाओगे ना, मैं उसी की बात कर रहा था कि वो लड़कियां जो हैं वो बंगमाता टूर्नामेंट से आई हैं, जो शेख हसीना ने करवाया था. इसके बारे में मुझे बातेन भाई ने बताया था पहले. बातेन चकमा ने मुझे बताया था कि थ्रू से 2022 में सैफ जीतने के बाद इस गांव में होती हैं. अच्छा, 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 ओके.
that's the only
But
thing
right
that.
now they are playing in Nasreen Sports Academy. Right now those girls are playing in Nasreen Sports Academy, जो मुझे बातें नहीं लगता है. हाँ.
Only good thing that Sheikh Hasina did to Bangladesh.
भाई, ये बात जो है ना, ये पॉलिटिकल चली जाएगी, हम फंस जाएंगे.
Uh,
ये क्या
I
है भाई, अनमोल. अनमोल
don't
केसी
watch
के बारे में मुझे रिसर्च करनी पड़ेगी. ये बहुत ज्यादा रोहन जो है ना, अनमोल केसी का
don't
नाम
watch
ले
this
रहा
movie, man. It's my humble request, man. Don't watch this movie.
है. अब तो मैं देखूंगा जाके. अब
Ah,
तो
man.
मैं देखूंगा.
Don't watch this
अच्छा,
movie.
अच्छा. मूवी का नाम है कैप्टन है, जिसमें ईशान हीरो होता है. अब मुझे ईशान का तो आइडिया
This,
नहीं है, क्योंकि मैंने
not
आज तक
this
कोई,
movie, man. Not
हाँ,
this
मैंने कोई
movie.
नेपाल की मूवी नहीं देखी. अच्छा, 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 अच्छा. अंजीला टू मूवी. हाँ, ठीक है.
So Angela, the second keeper, I think second or first keeper, I don't know. I think second keeper. Our movie is
हम्म.
coming.
अंजीला सुबह की बात कर रहा है ना ये? अंजीला सुबह की ये बात कर रहा है,
Angela, yeah, main keeper. Our movie is coming.
जो जो आज खेल रही थी, वही ना? मतलब
Yeah.
उसने तो पाकिस्तान में भी खेला है भाई, अगर मूवी उसके ऊपर बनाओगे तो उसमें दिखाना कि वो पाकिस्तान में खेली है, माशा यूनाइटेड के लिए, दिखाना उसके अंदर। भाई थोड़ा
So
भाईचारा होना चाहिए नेपाल पाकिस्तान में ना, अगर मूवी दिखा रहे हो तो थोड़ा
she
माशा
gonna
यूनाइटेड को भी प्रमोट
her,
कर देना, फैसलाबाद का क्लब है, फैसलाबाद का क्लब है, प्रमोट कर देना उसको।
she gonna play as herself in a movie. Like she is the actress.
अच्छा, आई थिंक शी कैन एक्ट, बिकॉज आज मैंने देखा है उनको, आई थिंक शी कैन, शी माइट हैव द टैलेंट। सो
पेनाल्टी तो रोक नहीं
वही,
रही है तो एक्टिंग तो हो जाएगी.
Bangladeshi football is declining. We are at 110 and now 185, 2017 we were at 193। रैंकिंग ऊपर नीचे होती रहती है दोस्त, होती रहती है। अंजीला की मूवी आ रही है, ठीक है फुकरे भाई, ठीक है। रेखा सीम्स अ बिट सेल्फिश, बिग क्लब में खेलने के बाद, ये क्या लिखा हुआ है?
Big club में खेले भन्दैमा अलि selfish हो. Say he's saying is she is playing in a big club so she is selfish.
रेखा अभी यूएई लीग में खेल रही है ना,
Uh,
यूएई में खेल रही है।
I don't think so, man. The thing is, we are so fast to assassinate someone's character.
हम्म।
You get me? Like it's
यार
just a,
कैरेक्टर के ऊपर ना वही मैं बात करता हूँ कि इट इज टू अर्ली, कि आप पहला मैच है, ठीक है, आपका पहला मैच है नेपाल का, ठीक है। मेरे ख्याल से वी शुड ऑलवेज फोकस ऑन द टैक्टिक्स, व्हाट द मैनेजर डिड, व्हाट द प्ले डिड, व्हाट द प्लेयर्स डिड ऑन द पिच।
exactly.
कैरेक्टर पे
Like
मैं सजेस्ट करूंगा कि भाई कभी भी नहीं जाना चाहिए, दैट इज अ वेरी डेंजरस थिंग।
our character
हाँ
mentality should be the last thing you judge after a
हाँ,
good sample size. You
या
should not.
आफ्टर 15 मैचेस,
Yeah,
यू कैन जज इट आफ्टर 15 मैचेस के
you
यार ये।
can say you can say
हाँ,
these women's, let's say women's team of Nepal have a past of having a let's say not good mentality. Yes, because 11 finals, no wins, will
11
back it.
फाइनल्स में हारे हैं, या
Yeah,
दैट्स व्हाई।
will back that. But you can't say
बट वो तो
see
हम तो मॉन्स्टर मेंटेलिटी की बात करें ना, हम ये तो नहीं कह रहे कि वो सेल्फिश होगी ना, सेल्फिश इज समथिंग एल्स,
yeah,
सेल्फिश तो इज समथिंग एल्स।
and
सो हाँ,
she came from the bench and had I think 2 3 shots. So you can't say she is selfish. She the I mean you can I mean are you gonna say same about Samba as well? No.
हाँ, सांबा बिना एकेडमी गोल मशीन बन गई, लेकिन एकेडमी वाले गोल नहीं कर सकते। स्कंदा कुमार कह रहे हैं, और जेएस कह रहे हैं कि नॉट मोहन बगान बट ईस्ट बंगाल एंड, हाँ मोहम्मदन कोलकाता की तो फैन बेस बनती जा रही है पाकिस्तान के अंदर। मोहम्मदन की और ईस्ट बंगाल का तो रीजन है ना, उसके पीछे तो हिस्ट्री है कि 9 पाकिस्तानी खेल चुके हैं उसमें, तो वो है। काजी
I
सलाउद्दीन तो भगाओ साफ से, बिल्कुल। हाँ जी, आप कुछ कह रहे थे?
I need to watch East Bengal's matches because they're gonna
मैं
play
अभी
power.
ईस्ट बंगाल का करूंगा जो इनका वसुंधरा किंग्स के साथ होगा ना, बांग्लादेश के जो क्लब है,
Yeah, I
उसके साथ
mean
मैं
that as
देखूंगा वो।
like I need to watch it for Paro FC, like to give report to Paro FC about East Bengal. So
यू आर
that's
राइट नाउ वर्किंग विद पारो इन
I'm not
भूटान?
working with let's say club, but I am
हाँ,
helping the coach. You know, I am
ओके,
helping
यू
the
आर हेल्पिंग देयर हेड कोच जो मेंस टीम का
yeah, I am helping. I was offered the job in last
अच्छा
April to go to
अच्छा
Bhutan and work there. But the thing is, there is big issues between this Bhutan and Nepal as a working culture. There is big issues. Plus, club did not have money at that time, so it did not happen. And I was ready to work from home because I mean it's just 2 3 4 matches analyze just in weekends. So I was like, I will work as an engineer and plus do the analysis work as a passion. But right now, coach has asked me if you can please do it for me, so I
तो
can
आप
say to
इसके लिए ऑपोजिशन एनालिस्ट की तरह आप उस तरह काम कर रहे हो, यू
yeah,
डूइंग इट लाइक
analyst plus
दैट।
I gave an opinion on foreign players that they are bringing in their team this for
हम्म,
this competition. So I mean
हाँ
I
ठीक है।
knew Honda gonna play this again for Paro FC way before I knew after the Charles Boys game. I knew Honda will
हम्म,
come. I mean
हाँ
I gave an inside let's say coach analysis of Abdullah Al Mutari to
या
Paro FC head coach because Honda's agent is Cambodia's analyst now. So yeah, so there has been.
इंडिया में यूथ एकेडमी जितनी है जापान और कोरिया में नहीं, पर हमारे पास बस एक कंपटीशन और क्वालिटी कोचेस की कमी है। नहीं तो हम एटलीस्ट उज्बेकिस्तान के लेवल पे होते। और एहसन भाई कह रहे हैं Bangladesh have SAF trophy but we don't have any trophy in cricket after winning 2021 women's SAF. But celebrations, our celebrations were like European football was done. Fans were everywhere. Football had a strong impact. Hmm. अच्छा, तूफान नाम है उस मूवी का, वो बांग्लादेश की जो आ रही है। अच्छा, ठीक है, ठीक है, हम देखेंगे भाई जाके सिनेमा में, फिर मैं शायद उसका रिव्यू भी दूंगा। खैर, एनीवेज गाइस, लास्ट टू कमेंट्स ले रहे हैं, उसके बाद हम खत्म करते हैं। मे बी द मूवी इज तूफान और द, नहीं, मेरे ख्याल से तूफान ही है। एहसन भाई शायद तूफान ही है जो पाकिस्तान में रिलीज होने वाली।
I think
मुझे
again
नहीं
as
पता क्या।
question.
हाँ,
Uh, Paro FC में कितने? So I can't reveal you how many foreigners there gonna be. I mean, like I can't do that.
हाँ,
I
हाँ,
can't say. But you will
हाँ।
be surprised. There are quite good names that's coming forward. Good players, I will say. Good players.
Nepal women have gone in AFC already. Pokemon trainer Shayan bhai, I really like Pakistani drama. I want to meet Maya Ali. सर उनसे तो हम मिल चुके हैं सर, हम उनसे मिल चुके हैं। Anyways, am I the only one who think Constantine should continue for years with Pakistan? His style of play is the best for us at the moment. देखो ये बड़ा important है, at the moment, given our current conditions। ये जो आपने लास्ट लाइन लिखी है ना, मैंने पहले भी कहा है आपको, मैं फिर से यही कहूंगा, मैंने पहले भी ये बात की है। एएफसी एशियन कप क्वालिफायर्स जब तक खत्म नहीं हो जाते, स्टेफन कॉन्स्टेंटाइन को रहना चाहिए एज पाकिस्तान कोच। उसके बाद वी शुड, इफ वी गेट गुड डायस्पोरा प्लेयर्स हु आर टेक्निकली वेरी सुपीरियर एंड गिफ्टेड, we should move from Stephen Constantine to someone who can play attacking football। ये मैं बोलूंगा, या डायरेक्ट स्टाइल ऑफ प्ले उस तरह। तो ये इसमें सारा सिनेरियो है यार। वी विल हैव टू गो, आई एम रियली सॉरी, किसी के
Yeah,
कमेंट रह गए, आई एम रियली सॉरी, ठीक है। एल्सन राज को सब्सक्राइब कर दो सबसे पहले, जाके चेक आउट हिज चैनल, गिव लव टू हिम, ही इज फ्रॉम नेपाल एंड ही इज डूइंग अ ग्रेट जॉब राइट नाउ। और पारो एफसी वाला तो कमेंट खैर एल्सन भाई ने कर ही दिया है उसको एड्रेस, तो वो रिवील नहीं कर सकते, बट हमारा जो चैनल है उसको भी यार सब्सक्राइब कर दो और लाइक कर दो। कल मैं कोशिश करूंगा कि मैं बातेन भाई जो बांग्लादेश से हैं उनको लेके आऊं, क्योंकि हमारा मैच है संडे को बांग्लादेश के साथ। तो लेट्स सी व्हाट हैपेंस। ओके गाइस, टेक केयर, गुड नाइट एंड सॉरी वंस अगेन अगर कमेंट नहीं लिया तो।